Hello, you beautiful fucking stoners. Hello, you beautiful fucking witches. Welcome to the after party of episode 7. So, waiting for my witches. Here they come. Here they come. Are you good? We are good. We are good. I took that motherfucking wig off. I was over it. Over the wig this time.
So good, though.
It was okay. It was a little much.
Yeah, I mean, you look great now too. That's what I'm saying. I like it.
Oh shit. Yeah. It was too hot.
Yeah, I long for the day where I can like take this off and take my glasses off and just chill. And
yeah,
you know.
Totally. Oops, sorry, sweetheart. I didn't wait for you to be ready.
Hi, I'm ready.
Oh, good. Oh shit. All right. It's time for another joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
shots.
And a shot. Ooh, shots. Oh my goodness. She got shots going. So I love that you were able to get off.
I already did my ancestral shot.
This one's just for fun.
This is just for me.
Hell yeah. All right, where are my people at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, I got to put this shit in here. Hang on a minute. I keep forgetting. Hey, you guys. What's going on? Goliath and Twisted. What's up? And we They don't know. What don't we know? What don't they know?
They know nothing, Jon Snow.
They know. You know nothing, Jon Snow. I can't get it. I can
touch with me because. Okay.
No, we know.
Do not fuck with me.
Oh, hello, darling.
Hey, hello. Great show.
Well, thank you.
I'm cleaning this fucking.
But oh well.
Cleaning this hole up.
Oh my goodness, I got dizzy.
Don't watch. Tilly, you have so much information. Dude, I love listening to you. Like you hold the whole following the Kabbalism stuff. It's so powerful, dude. There's so much shit there. I love it. I love hearing that. I love that somebody follows that.
And summon a Getic demon on accident or something, but it is pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you enjoy listening to it because I enjoy talking about it, but I feel like I have shit brain and what comes out of my mouth is word vomit. It's a diagnosis.
No way.
Not at all.
I think you do a great job. You're amateur like all of us, so it's not like we're professionals or anything.
Right.
We're still
all learning.
students.
That's how we do it.
We're all students, but we try to teach along our path.
We're just giving what we know, and if you take what you want, take it if you want it, leave it if you don't.
You're right.
But
What's that?
what we got.
When we all die, those who follow the right path will go on, and those who didn't will go, God damn it, why didn't I pay attention? Shit.
Yeah, I don't ever want to fucking go through what I went through in this lifetime again. I don't want to repeat that shit.
Yeah.
No, thank
Mature souls, like
I need to do.
when people talk about old souls and mature souls.
Yeah.
That's what I think people have learned their lessons, and that mature soul is like living their life how they're supposed to. I see young people, they're like older people when they're young.
Yeah.
But they're living their life how they're supposed to now, so their soul can actually go to the right spot.
Right.
It's pretty cool. But I love listening to all the Kabbalah. I don't know how to say it right. Kabbalism. But I study all that stuff, and it's cool to have somebody in our community that actually follows that, and knows it. I can only read from books and understand what I understand, but that's fucking awesome. I love it.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy to be the resident Jew.
The resident Jew, hell yeah.
I fucking love you, Tilly.
The hottest Jew I've ever seen.
So it turns out, what was I, Pisces? Am I in the cup of Pisces?
Yes, you're in the cup.
So I'm a fairy blood witch according to your little things. That's pretty dope.
Fairy blood witch. That's like one of them. Don't fuck with them fairies.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful shit there.
Oh shit. Hello, Kike. How you doing, honey? Jackie, Chad, 710 is oil. Hello, you guys. What is
Yes,
up?
hello.
What is up?
What up, 710?
Let's
What up,
smoke.
stoners?
Bitches. Let's smoke.
Jackie.
That's what's
Hottie.
Speaking of fairies, where's Cammy?
I love that Goliath comes every weekend, though. I love it.
Yeah, we love it too.
One thing that I was thinking about when Cammie was talking was actually like, if you don't know, Cammie has a lot of experience in the Fae world.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these. Most people have. They call them fairy circles, which is where like there's a ring of mushrooms that grow up in the ground, or they grow up in a shape that is, if it's not a perfect circle, it is or elliptical or oval or something of that nature. And I was wondering if the full moon has any effect on fairy circles.
On fairy what?
Fairy circles.
Fairy circles.
Yeah.
I would think so. I'm not really apt into the Fae right now myself. That's not something I've studied really at all. But I would think so. I would very much think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I always want to happen across one, but I have yet. I
I
get
haven't either.
as an adult.
I feel like I come across them like my yard the other day. Like there's little pink flowers just randomly, but they're not really in a circle, but they're just like spread out. I don't know. It's
I
kind of
think
funny.
it can work
With all
with
the-
flowers. I mean, it primarily is with mushrooms, but I absolutely believe that it can work with the flowers.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just like
it's
they
the
like
thing, you guys.
tap down, like they land for a second. You know, they just leave a little fairy dust behind, plant some seeds.
Ooh, is that strength? Yep.
Yes, it's one of the best cards in the whole deck. I just watched. Oh well, is it too soon to give Game of Thrones spoilers for season 7?
Ooh, looky.
I don't think so.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh,
Spoilers for season
What's
7.
happening?
Ooh.
Yeah, like it's not a spoiler, right? About season 7.
Game of Thrones is over.
Lily, I think you have one of our screens up on your computer.
Yeah.
Do you have another YouTube screen? Yeah, close that one. Sorry.
I always do that. What
I do too.
I do too.
And I'm like saying, like, no. Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry about that.
No.
Hello, lovelies and twisted.
Hello.
Kristen is lovely in his own right.
I am also
Yes.
lovely. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I have different views now after watching your part 1 of your purge. Song on your head, you can't
Hey,
just
I
put that
gotta
image out of my head.
tap in. I gotta tap in. You know what I'm saying? I balance the darkness and the light. You see how dark that fire was, though? I was releasing
I haven't
darkness.
seen the video yet. Sorry.
I'm telling you, I was releasing darkness. That fire should have lit up the whole backyard, and it stayed contained in this small little circle.
Yeah.
It was wild. It was blowing my mind. I'm like, dude, this shit's evil. Get it in there. It's all evil, man.
That's a good topic. Flame and fire magic and meaning.
Oh, we should do a series on elemental magic then, like fire.
Notice I purged.
Ooh,
Do not
interesting.
fuck with me about that because Lily Luna, I'm sure you can like grab the Wiccan aspect of it by the fucking like ball.
All nature, baby.
Yeah, I can grab the pagan side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Notice I purged on the waning moon. Is that important? I think
Yes.
so.
That is
Yeah,
Of course it is.
Can you work anything?
Twisted. Of course it is.
Of course it is. I know how to banish a motherfucker.
You know what
Shit.
the fuck we're doing?
He does know what the
It's,
fuck.
look, I'll
I
tell
know
you.
exactly what I'm doing. I study the mineral.
I wasn't able
Which-
to come on, but I did have this
Please.
page in my book of shadows about moon magic. breaking it
Oh,
down.
that's cool. Oh yeah.
Man, I wish you could have got on there, Lily.
I
You
know. I had to do
you need to
homework.
do a
And then my
moon-
husband was like, let's go to the lake. I'm like,
I would love to do a wee church with you.
yeah.
You know, based
Yeah, I
on all
would
that
love
Wicca
to
stuff.
tune in for that.
You know, I visited the lake on the full moon, and I also did a full moon chant, and then collected full
Christina's
moon
here.
beam water straight out of the lake. So that's pretty cool.
Definitely
That
don't
was a
drink
little
that
different.
shit.
Yeah. Put that through.
I got a little twisted on the full moon. I got so many pictures, so many videos.
You guys, that reminds me, there is a motherfucking comet in the sky right now that it's just going to get brighter and brighter and brighter until I think it's July 27th or some shit like that.
I need to try and remember to wake my ass up.
Well,
It's morning hours.
No.
Fucking
Now you'll be able to see it as it gets closer to the sun, right? It's called Neowise, Neowise. It's going to get brighter and brighter, and as of now, you should be able to see it at twilight as well. Once the sun goes down, look
In which part of the world?
Big Dipper. Look towards Ursa Major, and
Mm,
it could be visible with the naked eye. If you live in a place with no light, then
Where though?
the
Which
universe
part of the
fucking
world?
bless you, because it's almost as spectacular as the Haley-Bop comet in like
Okay, but which part of the world?
Northern Hemisphere. I wouldn't be telling you to fuck with you.
Here.
Dude, Ursa Major is right here.
Yeah.
Look, right there is Ursa Major.
Yes.
There's never a comet there. Trust me, we
So,
look at it every day. What time? I'm gonna have to look it
was
up.
just discovered in March. It's
Yeah. I'm gonna have
called
to check this out.
Neowise. Check it out. Yo,
There
your
were-
ass is broadcasting about it.
There was a guy in like some photography groups or whatever that I follow, and he was actually from my area. He got a fucking picture about 5 days ago in like the wee dust early morning dawn hours. He got a fucking picture of it.
Yes.
Yeah, but
and
see, you're in
you're able-
southern
it's just like-
hemisphere.
Minutes from me. So
now you should be able to see
Yeah.
it. It's getting so close that it's getting so bright, and now you'll be able to actually see it in the morning and at night.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, dude.
Ursa Major is right over my house. Like
I know,
what splits my
mine too.
house is Ursa Major, and Cassiopeia is right here.
Yeah, Tanya says.
And then right behind me is Orion's Belt.
And so Tanya says they can see it in Florida. Now for Florida, it should be closer to the horizon.
So you guys are southern hemisphere. That's what I'm saying. We're
No,
way
they're
north.
still in the northern hemisphere.
Well, as far as the planet, but as far as the United States, like we see stuff totally different.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why for them it's going to be towards the horizon, and for you, because I know where you're at, it's going to be further up in the sky towards Ursa Major.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I'm not going to just sit. I'm not going to like jerk you off with that in there.
Yeah, why not? Damn it.
I'm not into that
Maybe
kind of
look.
pain.
So, we look at the sky like every night. We were just out doing a midnight graveyard watch or walk, and
Ooh.
I didn't see shit. Man. We're looking at the damn thing every night. Every night we're looking at the sky, but we see a lot of UFOs or
It's starting
satellites.
to become visible. It's starting to become visible now. Like it's crazy, dude. When you get a chance, just like check it out. Neowise. It was just
I need
discovered.
to get my camera out and take a
I'll be out there.
fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I
be
thought
out there
it was
tonight.
going to break up when it got close to the sun at one point, but like instead it just developed this massively beautiful tail.
What if it crashes into us?
Oh, it won't. It goes by the sun. It's like its loop is like every 6,000 years or something like that. It comes by. So like this comet has not been seen for 6,000 years.
Well, how'd they just discover it then?
Because
That's
they were
crazy.
able to not triangulate, because it's not a
Yeah, what's
They were
weird
able
though
to
is that
calculate
it's probably
its
back.
elliptic.
It was probably in biblical times too.
Yeah,
I
they
wonder
were
what it was.
able to calculate its ecliptic around the sun, path around the sun, and that's how they were able to see that what its path would be and how long it would take its own evolution around the sun. Like it's way far out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, but like its path takes it in between, obviously in between us and the sun. That's why we're able to visualize.
So I wonder if that's what they're trying to call Nibiru.
I don't know.
Who knows? It would be red though, bright ass red.
But I want to see it. Whatever and wherever it's at, I want to see it.
I'll take pictures of it with my shitty camera.
Mark, I would love to, but I am one broke ass chick right now.
I would love to smoke some organic herbs.
You're not broke.
Right? No fucking way, man. 3 of Cups.
There you go. Searching for an ashtray.
The potty.
3 of Cups is literally what we're doing right now. For those of you who
Party.
don't know tarot, like, yeah, it's literally a party.
Tarot party, huh?
All right, I'll put them up, guys. I just needed, like, fucking Steve Buscemi in Armageddon. I needed to feel the power between my legs. Like, I needed to feel the power.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Caracas. Hello, Mark.
Caracas.
Hello.
Yes, hello guys. Girls.
Satan is your daddy in the house.
Satan is your daddy. What up, Clary?
I love saying your name. I just
I know.
Satan is your daddy.
It's your daddy. But literally, he is. I think he got the name from Weed Church.
Ooh,
Oh, really?
yeah.
He used to be somebody else.
Hashtag Green Witch book just came in.
Oh yeah.
Back in it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Satan is your daddy.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have the same book pretty soon. Might as
Ooh,
well.
Freemasonry. Freemasonry is fucking fascinating.
Amber, I noticed.
And
that.
now I will tell you, I find many subjects fascinating.
We Freemasons say that at the end of all of prayers. FYI, very nice. Satan is your daddy. That is good knowledge to learn and know.
You guys, I'm so sad. My little joint holder, my little ring holder, it broke.
Aw.
Oh,
That's
bummer. I've got like probably about 8 of these floating around here.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
I use these.
Smoke it.
Yeah,
I use these.
fingers. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, I found out these are fucking fantastic when you're playing Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or like type it on like a
I
Wait,
get it
Mary,
all
why
the
aren't you playing
time.
Xbox with us?
or driving.
Yo, I play WoW like
What
all
the
the
fuck?
fucking time.
What is
I
WoW?
play a racing game right now. I got other shit.
World of Warcraft.
I got all this shit to do.
I got so much shit. So much shit to play. Oh shit! She's gonna do a little unboxing.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Cheers, Papa Hambone. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, Tanya plays WoW.
Papa
The fuck is
Hammer.
WoW?
World of
Ooh.
Warcraft.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, obviously,
The
I'm not.
massive multiplayer online.
You know what? I
role-playing
had
game.
to ask the same thing. I didn't know what the fuck WoW was. I was like, wow.
So I
Wait, what?
right, I
What
was
is the
playing-
abbreviation?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, so yeah, wow, yeah.
Yeah. I started
Yeah.
playing. I was originally playing Final Fantasy 11 online back in like 2002, 2003, 2004, and then that's when I switched to WoW. And then WoW, I played for a little while with the guy that I was dating at the time, but there were like restrictions on what I could do. So when I found out WoW Classic was being re-released, I was like, fuck yes, I'm all over this shit. And now I have like
I have that too.
15 characters from level 5 to level 30 instead of like 4 at level fucking 60. But whatever. I'm playing the way I want to fucking play. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Chuck Norris?
Yes, Tanya, I'm with you, girl.
You got Chuck Norris?
Chuck
I
Norris.
should
No,
get, I should
nobody
get
can.
World of
If you
Warcraft
tell
now
me
that I
you
got a
know who the
better.
fuck Leroy Jenkins is, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is on here.
Chuck Norris, legend. I should
Dude,
probably.
my son had this thing. Has anybody's kids had a thing for Chuck Norris? Like he was like
I
all
did.
fucking about Chuck Norris, like between the ages of like
He's
9
cool.
and 15. He was just like he loved all those crazy memes and shit. Like Chuck Norris, like I can't even think of one now, but just those dumbass.
Chuck Norris can touch this.
What?
Chuck
Yeah.
Norris can touch this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
But
weird.
yeah,
I was
it's like MC Hammer like running around the thing.
He's like 70 years old, you guys. You sickos.
We're talking about me.
I don't want him to touch this.
That's a little too old.
That's a hard pass.
I was just saying that my
Her
son
pass.
just fucking loved him when he was younger. He was like this whole fucking superhero strongman guy. I don't know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then like MacGyver was like the mainstream.
Oh, that was before my
For a
son's
little while.
time. That was
I remember.
I mean, Chuck Norris was martial arts movies for the longest time.
Mhm.
You know, he wasn't really mainstream, and then he very much so became mainstream.
Yeah.
And, like the most ridiculous movie that's ever been fucking made has to be Unbreakable's whatever. Okay, and like he just tells Chuck Norris is in it, and he just tells Chuck Norris jokes.
And Unbreakable.
Yes, or Unbreakable, like fucking 2. I don't know. It's one of them. It's the most ridiculous goddamn movie that's ever made. And it's almost a spoof of every fucking action film of the 90s, which like, come at me, bro, because I love a motherfucking 90s action flick.
I
Not
action flicks all together. It doesn't have to be 90s. Just give it to me.
But motherfucking Speed, Sandra Bullock's aesthetic was me in the 90s. If you look at her outfit, that was me in the 90s. They fucking nailed it.
Mark asked truth or dare.
True.
Dare.
Always dare. I ain't a pussy. Just kidding.
I
Triple dog dare you.
Hey, that's why
Fucking A, Lily.
I
No,
know.
I triple dog
You
dare.
better be careful. How we're wishing.
Now you have
Double dare you.
I deal with kids. I know.
When you say triple dog dare, you gotta do it.
Triple dog dare. Triple dog dare you.
cheers, Lily.
Triple dog dare you.
Look at that.
Thumbsies. What's thumbsies?
Thumbsies? I don't know.
Oh, he's just like, yeah.
Oh, you want
Who do we have here?
to? You guys cheat
Show
with
me
the
your
double
face.
team?
I'm not going to show you without you showing me your face.
Oh, Twisted Roots, apparently rain is coming your way.
Who are you?
From Page Farm.
That's what you're asking me.
Hello. Hi, I'm Amber. Paddling this. I'm not going to show you without you showing me your face. Oh, you got to screen back.
Apparently rain.
Turn your shit down. I get to mute it.
Hi, I'm Amber. I'm
I'm Amber.
not going to show you.
You got to mute him.
Oh shit!
Mute that guy. There you go.
You need to put. You have a screen.
You have another YouTube.
background.
Yeah.
Another YouTube screen open in the background that's playing us, honey.
Yeah. You have to take
You gotta
that one.
put that one down, and give me the thumbs up. All right. All right. Hi.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh no, Chicha.
Yes, Mark, we do. Because witches, there's all kinds of witches, just like there's all kinds of people.
Right.
Amber.
I used to skateboard like a motherfucker.
Hey, Amber.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Was that your best Chucky voice or what? Hi, I'm Amber. That's not
No,
like
I wasn't
Chucky
talking
voice.
to Chucky at all.
I was like, damn.
Was I scary? Oh, God.
A little bit.
That's
Sorry,
nice.
I didn't even. I don't know who he is.
I don't know. Sorry. Come introduce yourself.
He didn't say anything either.
He was intimidated.
Did we scare him?
Yeah, come on. Are you guys not coming up here because you're intimidated?
Yeah, where's
Or
everybody?
what?
There's
Hold
no
on. We got 6 and we can do 10.
What's wrong,
Hold
guys?
up.
What's wrong, guys?
We will
Don't you
find
wanna
some
talk
common
witchy
footage
shit?
unless you're like a piece of shit, which I don't think any of you
Look,
are.
So half
It will
these
be
people in chat have a million questions about the full moon, and I know they do because they always ask me.
I mean, there's 18 people in chat. One of
Yeah.
you guys got to get
And-
up in here.
And all of the people that are in there are probably, not all of them, but probably most of them are growers. and they have all kinds of full moon questions, so they should come up and ask. So stop being
Yeah, we
wussy.
just talked about
Oh, yeah.
Stop being wussy.
the moon shit.
Twisted's such a peer pressurer.
I was gonna say that I'm looking at my book of shadows, and I have some full moon notes. And in August is the sturgeon moon, and that helps with delight, freedom, storm and weather magic, harvesting and gathering.
Nice. That's awesome.
Growers, come on.
Yeah.
Talk that witchy shit.
Or just that. Don't fucking matter. Just smoke with us or whatever.
See, I follow the Farmer's Almanac, which is really
Oh, I think
knowledge.
Yeah,
from
you know, it's funny you
druids.
say that. Yeah, I follow the farmer. I need to get
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I have the same motherfucking one, Madam T.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
brought
know
some.
you do.
where'd you get that?
Oh, that's a great one.
This is really, really awesome, you guys. I highly recommend you purchase this book. And definitely get the one that's coming out for 2021. It is fucking.
I'm
does it
about
say?
to.
It's the
We
practical.
need to do like a traveling book club with all
Oh.
the members.
Yeah. Oh, look at you guys.
Well, I
One day you guys
kinda,
are all gonna hold up the same book, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of, if you go check out my channel and look at the video I posted today, I talked about maybe doing a live witchy book talk.
Ooh, I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it
I
too.
love it. Like it has like.
You went live today?
in here.
No,
Oh. I
no,
messed up.
going live like maybe Monday night. I don't know.
Oh, you said you were gonna go live and do a witchy
Yeah.
talk. Hell yeah, that's dope. Talk about all the little sources you could find.
I have so many books. I mean, I literally have like 10 sitting right here next to me, and I got like another like 10 down there.
I think all of you probably have that. A library. That would be a great topic after you do the crystal thing, or maybe even on your individual channels. You should all have your individual channels though.
I just haven't put any content on mine yet. I have 2 videos made, but
Yeah,
it's
you just go and show your book, show your stuff, talk about your craft, talk about your gifts.
I mean,
I encourage all
Oh, hear me talk about shit.
just
That's
pour
why-
out loud. Wait, can I do this right? Am I doing this right? I got a book for the hidden meanings behind the spiritual meaning behind birds. Like, I don't know if anybody is like, felt a connection with birds
I was
and
saying, you're gonna have to live
at
the
certain times.
Hey,
And then I got a protection spell. But
I need you to look up a bird for me. Not now, but later.
okay.
I was gonna say, I need that too.
And then the self-care, all on Amazon.
Amazon. I'm an
we
Amazon.
need to post the link again. Anybody else want to come up and join us?
Yeah.
There it be.
Don't be suspicious.
I even got
The water.
I kind of want to, I even got this.
Wicca.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
really
that's what
curious
we're gonna go
about, like,
through the seasons and the
Yeah.
and stuff like that too. We've got a lot of ideas for our series and stuff like that. We're just diving into our first one with the crystals. So.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for everybody watching.
Oh,
I know you know. You're yeah.
I'm staying in my own little world.
You're part of the crew, man.
I was like, of course you know. I'd be.
You're part of the crew.
Well, living in Michigan, I mean, Twister could probably agree with me. Living in Michigan, we get all like the 4 seasons. Some of them might be short, but we get all 4 seasons. So this kind of just interests me. It's like,
Yeah.
Dude, I would love.
She was talking about, Annie N was talking about that she's grew up 40 minutes from Rockford. Is that what you were talking about?
I just seen that exact comment. I'm like, no way. Yes. That's where I was born. Actually, Annie is Rockford, and that's where I spent the last 20 years raising my son.
I remember that when you and I first met because of the area I'm in and everything. You were like, "Oh, do you know Rockford?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's where I'm from.
Awesome.
For sure. That's fun.
My husband's from Wisconsin too, Annie, and he's from Milwaukee and Wauwatosa. If you're a Wisconsinite.
It's funny how you don't realize, like, you think you're in a small town, but really, like, it's more well known than you think it is. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So many people use like big cities as like the recognizers, and then they're like, "Oh, I know people from there," and they're like, "Okay, well, actually, I'm from."
Right.
That's what I do.
It's like
Actually,
somebody's not on right now, but whenever we say like we're from Vegas, and then other people are like, "Oh, I'm from Vegas," I'm like, "Oh, I grew up in Henderson." We like
Yeah. Which part?
born and raised in Michigan.
Hell yeah. Born in Salem, Ohio.
Me too.
What?
Me too. I'm from Ohio. I was born in Ohio.
Where?
In Mentor, Headlands, Ohio.
Okay.
Wow.
I was born in Rockford, Illinois.
Annie, I'll have to ask him if he knows those ones. I don't know those ones.
I was not born in a hospital. I was born by natural birth in the middle of the morning, like a secret. Crazy shit. For real. Nobody knew my mom was pregnant except for my mom.
Damn.
She had me in her bed at 7:54 in the morning or some shit.
Oh my God.
That's so funny. I was born at 7:46 p.m.
I was very convenient. I was a 5:06 baby p.m.
That was convenient.
Right time for drinks. Right time
Happy
for
hour.
drinks.
She was done. She was good. She was out of there.
I was born
Time for
right
drinks.
after.
Ditch me up, go to the bar. Fuck yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Michiganja Misfits in the house. What's going on?
Fisher Ganja Misfits.
Hey.
Hi.
Annie.
Outside Chicago.
Oh,
My mom's from there, Chad.
Somebody in Milton. Oh, yeah.
Did you guys check the private chat?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen. I never look at the fucking private.
It's weird. Sorry. He's probably so
What the hell?
I'm the
the
non-believer.
non-believer.
Oh shit, that's what that dude was. That guy was 20
Why
pounds.
is he on? Why are
Man, you should have let him
not
stay in
being-
here so I could talk to him. If I would have read that, and I could have just drilled some belief right into his brain.
You
So,
guys, that's what's so funny. Like, we didn't even know who the fuck he was and totally ignored him, and he left.
Wait, so who was he? You know him? You guys
He
know him?
didn't say anything.
yeah, that's at 420
He
dude,
was,
or
on he
24.
was in our chat on our live being a dick.
That's the guy we blocked.
Oh.
He didn't say anything though. He didn't say shit, and then he dropped out. I'm like, all right, bye then.
I guess,
he's
I
bringing
guess he didn't have any
negativity.
balls after all.
He's a negativity bringer. You're allowed to be a non-believer. It's not about believing. You don't have to be a believer. You know what I'm saying? We believe. We believe. If you open your mind and unlock your third eye, you will be able to see many, many things that aren't in your reality. And that will make you a believer right there. You know what I'm saying? If you see enough things that you're like, no, there's no way. You know, if you understand frequency, just learn frequency, study frequency, dude. That's all you got to do. They're all talking frequency. Everything they talk about is frequency, except for books that they read. But that's still frequency they're reading.
Yeah.
And Jacob Downey, there's a thing when you're on the way we are, like when you're on panel, the panel members have a private chat in addition to the live comments.
Yeah.
So we're not
We need to talk to each
That's
other.
just the way it works. Once you get on panel, there's a private chat
That
available.
was great, Madam T. Thanks for pointing it out.
Yeah.
That was.
Boom.
I hardly ever pay attention to the private chat. I
I
realized
don't either.
at the end of the fucking show, and I'm like, oh shit, I had private chats.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I got.
But
was very
we
observant.
just fucking cleared that boggart right the fuck out.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh my god, I laughed so hard.
Well, I mean, and that's to Twist's point. You can be a non-believer. You don't have to fucking believe what we believe, but don't bring goddamn negativity in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't be a douche.
Not what it is all about in here. I don't
There's
care.
enough negativity in the world.
Not on this channel.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder why he doesn't believe.
No.
Well, no, if he goes to church, what he is, he's not believing in your type of, say, let's just call it worship or practices, right? Still
Lifestyle.
some kind of spiritual practice, right? Some people believe in Bible thumping and believe in every word that the King James Bible says.
Right.
Literally.
And written, you know what I mean? They're brainwashed.
Right.
Hi, Cammy.
And, helping people to the light is I think one of the purposes that I was put on this planet for. Because I just started up We Church. I thought people had to hear this. People have to hear this and know. Like, dude, this is all written down way before all that other crap. I grew up in the church. I have 3 preachers that are my family, and all of my cousins married preachers. They're all in the church. And every time I'm like, when are you going to come back to church? And I always tell them I walk a totally different path.
Yeah.
I walk the path of enlightenment. And that's all it is. Witchcraft and all that stuff is where the secrets are. These practices is where the secrets were kept. They're all in the Kabbalah, like in the Jewish books, in the Indian books. It's in the Bible too, but it's so encrypted. You have to know so much crap to unlock that stuff that if you just follow the path of enlightenment, which will send you into yoga, chakra alignment, crystals, frequency, healing, ointments, waters, all kinds of stuff. This is all they do. This is what they do.
What you got, Lily?
I said, talking about paths and everything. That's like exactly what's in what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's different paths all to the same thing. But I truly believe that if you follow the path to the biblical, holy Bible God, you're following the path to Lord Enlil. And I don't believe you should deify any being. No offense to you, Lily. I know your practice. I just don't believe that you should deify a flesh and blood type of a person. I don't deify, God as frequency, but I recognize that as my true source.
You have to remember, though, that that's my religion. That's not my personal solitary practice.
Yeah.
So that is different. Even when I was Catholic, I didn't believe that there was a heaven or a hell or a Jesus or a God. I didn't believe any of that. But they're staples, or whatever, and everything. And so we've talked about that before. But in my solitary practice, I more associate, as I'm reading the book and everything, more green than anything, and just being more spiritual and trying to be in nature more and everything like that, which is also important for a Wiccan because they have to bring what they learn from the outside in so that we don't turn out like Catholicism and be minded and bullshitty.
Yes, good points. Very good points.
So I just wanted to say that, yes, it is a religion and it can be a lifestyle, but most of the time, most Wiccans, most covens, they'll tell you, no, you have to have a solitary practice. You have to do you.
Your own beliefs, your own structure.
The people in Wiccan covens and everything, they're just there for support. They're just there because they have a like mind. They've studied the same books that you've studied, shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest difference that I just wanted to point out real quick.
See, in my studies, like Wicca or Wiccan is where they put the secrets. That is the religion as far as Jewish or the Hinduism, and Wicca is where they hid the frequency, the root cutting, the healing, without having to go to the hospital and take medicine like radiation and poison and get all the shit cut out of you and all that crap. Wicca and Wiccan is where they put that secret. That was the only place they can put it when they passed down heaven, or they passed down kingship from heaven. Kimmy!
Hey, how's it going? It's going good on my end.
Good. I totally respect the Wicca.
No, yeah, I totally get it. I love it. Kimmy came on and distracted me. I was gonna say something to piggyback you, but she's just so cute. I got distracted.
Yes.
Isn't she?
But no, yeah, there. Oh, for the secrecy thing. That's what it was. I mean, a lot of witches had to go underground.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah, for sure.
and everything. And so, you know, there's different ways that they did that and everything. And so, you know, James Gardner, who pretty much started Wicca and everything, is
You have a familiar?
called Gardnerian, like Wicca and everything, which is the one that I study and, you know, am a part of and everything like that. Because there are different types, like Dianian?
Dianic.
It's Dianic, yes. It's worshiping, Diane, but...
I just know the word because I read it. I don't know, like, I don't remember what the fuck it is. I'm so bad like that. I'm like, I'd have to read it again to remember what it was, but I don't remember the word.
I'm a reading person. I should remember words.
This dress is so cool. Look what it does. It's all like
I love
bell and then.
Oh wow,
That's dope.
So when you're working in your apothecary,
I'm gonna have to dip my leaves in the shit.
I love
They can
that.
double as a fishnet in a survival situation up north. Hell yeah.
You can do that too.
I'm digging it.
you gotta love the masculine.
Digging it.
Survival situation and apothecary, whatever.
Yours.
I need a piece of lace.
Ooh, parlez-vous François le saucier?
Is that Lee Grove?
Mark, that's exactly other than
Which is, we do not speak French.
sorceress.
I have no idea.
Us women do not speak French.
Wait, what?
I said voulez-vous
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
He's asking which is French.
I'm the worst.
Oh, Daniel. Hello.
Actually, I used to date a guy temporarily that spoke French, and he used to tease me all the time. He would like write me something in French. He would text it to me, and I'd be like, "What does that mean?" And he would never ever tell me what it means, and I would have to like try to Google translate that shit, which never gets it right. So you're like.
Oh my god. Dude, I would have got that on film. You're bringing crazy shit back all the time. What the hell is that? Like laughing at you. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
Echo.
What is that?
I know. I was gonna say that was a shift.
Yeah.
The Matrix is realigned.
I got a phone call.
Oh.
I know. See, well, because I've got iPhone, I've got iPad, I've got Mac, so everything's fucking connected. So when my phone rings, everything fucking rings.
I just put it on Do Not Disturb for like 4 hours and fuck it, I can get back with him.
Coffee music.
Yeah.
Coffee
Cheers.
music. What up, homie?
Hey, coffee music, how you doing, hun? Daniel Jackson, hello, darling. Beth, hello. I missed you earlier. Good to see you, sweetheart. I haven't seen you for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Anybody want to
Cheers.
jump on here? Any non-psychos want to jump on here? Cammy, you missed it.
No, we got real.
Wait,
But
what?
that was
Hold up.
actually Mrs. Mook that just called me. Hopefully the Mooks come in here and realize that I'm live. No. I got it. Oh.
Oh, yeah, wait, guys, what did I miss? I went to go eat.
So there was, remember the guy who was being negative on our live?
He came back?
So he came on panel, but like we didn't know it was him. It was just some guy that came up on panel, and like we were talking, and then he left before there was ever an introduction or anything. Well, then like fast forward 30 fucking minutes, and I'm like, oh shit, look, they're sending him private chat. And we were on the private chat, and it was that guy, and he was like, I'm 20 past 4, motherfuckers. I'm the non-believer. Like,
Yeah, I'm the non-believer. Wow.
like you're
Was that
trying to
his
be
name,
so
20
fucking
past
hard.
I love when people
Okay.
continuously make fools of themselves.
Well,
did you guys have any good conversation with him? Did he
No.
want to make any?
No.
We literally got on.
Like
He
me
messed up the audio.
and then he was just like, and then he eventually just left without saying anything.
Dude, what a weird
Cheers.
He's got nothing going on.
Cheers. Oh shit.
After I called you, I looked at the clock and I was like, "Oh fuck, she's probably live."
The after party.
That's what I thought. I was like, so that was Mrs. Moose. Hopefully
So
she
it was not
I declined your call. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh, you're good.
Ignored. My bad.
I totally understand. I need to smoke.
I really want to try some edibles.
Oh, Mrs. Moose makes some damn good edibles. Ooh, some
Dude,
good.
I got a
So
whole
good.
fridge of Miss
So
Foods apples still.
I'm a dab virgin and I'm an edible virgin.
Oh no, her edibles are so freaking good. They're so sweet, dude. So we had these cookies, right? And someone stuck it in a bag. Now, Ball for Life had tray cake cookies there too. So
Oh, Ball's cookies were so good too.
they were banging.
Those
But I
fucking
thought
snickerdoodles were amazing.
but not like yours. I thought
No, those snickerdoodles were pretty fucking good.
I like that chocolate one I had of yours. I found it in one of my bags, and I was like, "Ooh, I got a
Oh,
tray
yeah.
cake cookie," and I ate it. And I was like, "What is this?" I kept shouting out tray cake. And then they were like, "No, I think that was mine. I was the only one with those double. They were like double fudge or something."
Yeah, double chocolate.
Oh my god,
They were good.
So I have
They're real good.
They were so good.
I don't want
I'm on my
anyone to
way.
give away their like secret recipes or anything.
Oh, I don't know their secret recipes.
But like how
just-
I have a question about it though. If I wanted to make like a regular 8x8 or 9x9 pan, one box of brownies, right?
I'm the wrong
make
with that.
this.
I'm like, how much
Fucking brownies.
Make this.
or something like how much keef do I need to make
How
good
much blood do you need?
keef? How much keef can I just want to make it from the keef that I keep saving?
I heard keef and reclaim was the best ways to make brownies, and I've never tried either. But if I had to guess, I would say a couple grams, right? Like 3 grams of reclaim will make a nice batch of brownies, so I would imagine a couple grams of keef would be fine. Twisted, what do you think?
3 grams.
3
So
grams.
when I
Thank
make
you.
when I make my gummies, what I use is half of cup of oil, right? Whatever strength it comes out. When I put 2 ounces of just trim or whatever in my butter, in my oil. I used to have a magical butter machine, but it's not here anymore. And so I would make like 2 cups of butter with 2 ounces of wheat. And then if other people wanted them stronger, I would add keef accordingly. Now, one time I put 3 grams of keef in there, and oh man, them dudes were seeing stars. They were
I
like,
believe it.
dude, we were tripping. I was like, all right, I'll tone it down. So I went down to like 1.5 grams. But that was on top of,
The oil.
already made butter.
Yeah.
But so it all depends. I would put like probably 3 grams in, but you can decarb keef or not decarb keef. It depends on how hot you make your oven when you bake it. You know.
Yeah.
So that's
definitely
important.
key for sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to cook it. Like you want to cook the brownies, but you don't want to cook the keef.
Exactly. So you want to
fucking make
decarb the
brownies.
keef to make it's going to be THCA that you're looking for when you eat it. And that's why a lot of people that say they eat edibles and it doesn't affect them, if you don't do the process right, it's not always going to work correctly. You can eat fucking weed all you want, and if it's not decarb, it's not going to give you that fucking phone call to God that you're looking for. Like for real, I ate 2 brownies one time and I was tripping. Like I was like, whoa. Producers, I was talking like nobody can understand me. I can understand me. It took me 4 hours to get in my car, and I stared at the garage for another hour and a half, and I couldn't go to work. I just no way. I couldn't drive. It was insane. Now, see, so it all depends on what intensity you want.
Yeah, I don't want that for my first time.
Yeah, like you can get a shroom feel, like visual,
Really?
mind blow. Oh yeah, off marijuana. Oh yeah. That's why it's a Schedule 1 Class 1 drug, because it's mind altering. It's right up there with LSD and shit. And cocaine, it's a mind altering drug.
Oh god,
when we smoke it, that's why everyone that does weed, we're like, what the fuck? Why is it a Class 1 Schedule A drug or whatever, Class A Schedule 1 drug? We don't understand. People don't understand because they just smoke it. Well, make it into a good edible, eat that shit, you're gonna see God. It's like, whoa.
God.
Like, for real.
Okay, so for my first batch, there would be 1 pan of brownies. Which would be like a normal 8.8. You say 3 grams of key?
Yeah, I would try 3 grams and see how you feel.
I don't even know. I gotta even know what that
Hey, Mook!
Try whatever you got. What up, Luke? Try whatever you got. You know what I mean?
Fucking timing. I just lit this.
Yeah,
I
couldn't have been more perfect.
I need to get an accurate
on the road. Yeah. I make mine all different strengths, all the different times. If I want light ones, I'll make them light, and I'll sit there and eat a whole pan of brownies, and I'll get so high and pass out. That's not fun. That's not like when I eat edible. I want to I want to have a good time. Somehow at the Cannabis Cup, I was still alive. We ate all shit tons of edibles. We ate edible foods and drinks when we bought shit from London. We smoked shit tons of weed. We smoked all kinds of hash and dabs, and I was just a walking zombie. I didn't have any pain though. But if you want to make good edibles and like really have a mind altering experience where it really is third eye opening, and that's the true purpose of the tincture and the edible part of it, is to make that powerful tincture. Think about this. Jesus brought back Lazarus by putting cannabis oil all over his body, did a spell and waited for 3 days. Brought his back to life. So that's the power behind, if you believe in it and you study it deep enough, the cannabis and all the history of what you guys do. You know what I'm saying? What you guys believe in, the cannabis and the history of the planet is huge. The tetrahedral structure of the cannabis and the trichome, specifically where the medicine lies, right? It's just huge. You guys talk about the moon, full moon power, and people don't understand really how it has the effect with the magnetism and stuff. But you guys see me watering the shit out of my plants because I'm filling them with water. Because water is a flowing crystal. So I program my plant, and then the moon affects the water that's inside the plant, boosting it 3 times the size of what it would have if I didn't do nothing. So, it all plays in parts.
Oh.
Mark and I are having a fight over.
I know. I'm just kind of noticing that.
Which is not my first fight. I'm just letting you know. My family is a family of Cubs fans.
$40 on Toronto Blue Jays to win it all. Can you cast a spell to help my cause?
I was like, no. Blue note for hockey. Red bird for baseball.
There must be a spell to make them lose. Oh my goodness.
I've blessed the Blue Jays
over here. I also like sports.
I've blessed the Blue Jays this year. Sorry.
Fuck you.
I had to.
We're not on the same frequency anymore.
We have lost it. It is disconnected.
No, but there's something kind of adorable happening, so we'll just leave it at that.
All I know is my spell power is working. So, that's right. We never asked Manatee T what that was for.
What?
Did you do a spell for my garden or for me?
Oh,
that was for the grow that you're doing for your garden.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. It's working well. I hope you didn't dismantle it. I was like, am I going to have to put a warding spell up? Damn.
No.
I do all that shit.
Nice to meet
do
you.
all that shit. Don't fuck with me. I have to ward out rippers and everything to protect my shit.
Oh yeah, nope. It's still set up over here. I still have Amber's with it for her healing from what she's been going through. And then yeah, and then I have one for somebody else in the coven going as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
you're amazing. Stay true.
Adam T.
Always stay true and strong.
We have some really great manifestors in our coven. I will
Oh,
say.
do we ever?
We really do. Mrs. Mook, you just reminded me that I had a cup of coffee in the microwave from about 3 hours ago.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go get that real quick. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go get that real quick because now.
Hey, I mean, coffee's coffee, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to microwave it.
I know. I'm gonna microwave it.
And
See, I
then
drink mine black, so if I left it for a couple hours, that would be okay. There ain't nothing in it.
Well,
It's
mine's
just black
okay. It's still in the microwave.
coffee, right?
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
No, we got Eddie B.
Yeah.
We got
Eddie B,
Last
Last Heart.
Here's that.
what up, Eddie?
You want to hit this one? So no. Wow. I'll smoke the other half of this joint.
Oh, Tanya.
I don't know what my sister's getting there to do all this housework now.
Yeah. Wait. So, did your sister have your nieces too? You said girls.
Well, no, her and her friend are coming up here for like her and her sister-in-law or some shit. Or so I don't fucking know. But or her aunt, I don't fucking know who the hell it is. She used to date her uncle. So whatever that causes her to be. But anyways, they're a good friend. But they wanted to come up here for like 3 weeks because my sister's actually moving up here. And she wants like a free, just a free living lifestyle. And that's what is up here. It's crazy. So, so she wanted to visit for like 3 weeks, but everything's booked because it's summertime. Like we live in vacation towns. Like people come here to vacation. So everything's booked all around town. So, yeah, so they're coming here to stay the night, and then they're going to a hotel. So, because I don't have a big house. They're only staying here for 3 days, and I was like, why don't you just stay at my house? You know what I'm saying? But they didn't want to, so they already booked the
That was really generous of you to offer your space.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't offer my brother space. I'd be like,
But like 3 days is cool for like 3 weeks. I don't know if I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? But there's nowhere like there's tons of cabins and shit, but like I said, everything is like booked already, and everything's like on the beach and all that kind of cool stuff. So it's not like it's like shitty or anything, you know. But yeah, they just want to cook. They're huge like cookers.
Oh.
Yeah, so they want to cook all their like home cooking shit, and they were like, "I want you to come over and eat dinner and shit." I'm like, "But wait a minute, why don't I leave my house?" I'm like, "Just cook at my house, dude. I got this big ass kitchen. Like, you can come use it." So maybe that's what they're gonna do. I'm not sure yet.
Anybody feel like hopping up on the panel?
Yeah,
You're stoned.
come on, people. Let's do this.
Oh, what else?
Come on, people. How you doing, Mook?
Hold up.
Here's women off the panel. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing?
I thought you all
When
got
are we having a get together, dude? When are you guys free?
When are you guys free?
Mark, you can still be a witch if your cat's not black.
I'm always free.
What if my cat's not?
Yeah, my cat is not black.
Yeah.
My cat is white.
I don't even have a cat.
I have a black cat, black and white cat, and
You can
black and tan cat.
And yes, it's okay to be a witch and be more of a dog person because
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a cat.
The familiar can be a frog.
Yeah, it could be a frog. It could be a dragonfly.
Where's your witch's
Or a
teeth?
bat. Or a bug.
Or bat.
Show us your
I caught
witch's
a frog
teeth.
last night and I put him in a box and I brought him home to put in my garden and everything. And he hopped out and everything. But this morning when I went to go make sure he like got out of the box and didn't die, I saw a giant poop in there that he left for me. I was like, thank you.
Hello again.
Hi, Cammy.
Oh, hi, Jamie.
My bad. I got a random call.
them fucking random.
Welcome back.
It was
Fucking
somebody
shit.
offering me a job.
Oh,
Interestingly enough.
That's actually a good random call.
Yeah, right?
Right?
Did you manifest that, Cam?
I don't know. I got a scratch on my hand earlier.
Okay.
Have you guys
Now that
ever
was
heard
random.
that saying? Like, there's like that saying: if you get a scratch on your hand, you're gonna get money.
I have that saying,
Never heard
if my
that.
right hand itches.
Left
My
hand.
right hand itches, I'm making money, but if my left hand itches, I'm
Okay.
losing money.
Well, today it was my left, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm different. I can't, I was
Yeah,
like,
it depends. I mean, I'm left-handed, so
oh, I'm right-handed, so you never
yeah,
know.
so maybe it's different because, whatever.
Yeah, left is receiving and right is giving.
Mhm.
Gladys hand itched, and then he got a phone call for a job to site a humongous apartment building. Isn't that weird?
Whoa.
Well, that's good.
Big money.
Damn.
Very nice.
Yeah, this was.
They're not.
He didn't take it. You know why? 'Cause he's a grower. Fuck word.
Freedom. Annie says that you're making too much noise to hear the girls.
I'm sorry, I had dishes.
My palms tell me I've lived many lives over 7,500 years, and there's only one life.
I'm
And
not a big palm reader.
Me either.
that I have intent on studying with everything, all the books I have. I got like 2 palmistry books and a cute little palmistry hand, which is adorable. But
Yeah, I like the hand. I want to get the hand.
Yeah, the hand is good.
it's
I do like that for the aesthetic, though.
I know. It really is.
I know.
I love it.
At least I can be honest about it, though.
For real. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I got it. It's fucking cool.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Awesome look. It's a great walking point.
Right.
But I don't know how to read it yet. I want to learn. So much to learn. So much to learn.
Always.
Math can't be taught all
So
that.
much to learn, so little time. Even
You,
with
you
quarantine.
think you can learn it in one lifetime?
What crystals do I need for healing?
What type of healing?
There you go. Annie, what type of healing?
Oh my God, how weird! Because I was just on my amethyst page.
That's one type of healing.
That is, if you're dealing with
Okay, so health, rhodochrosite, amethyst.
Quartz is always good for anything. You can put your intentions into it.
Carnelian is very good. Carnelian works as a blood purifier, especially if you can pair it with hematite.
Carnelian and hematite.
Carnelian and hematite will purify your blood.
Okay.
The only thing I would advise against with clear quartz, because it is good with everything about intention saying, the only thing to be a little careful about is when it comes to things that are like, for example, something I learned from a certified crystal healer was that if you're working with somebody that has cancer or something like that, where the cells are rapidly generating, you don't want to use an amplifier. You want to use something that's going to absorb and ground. So that's really the only scenario I can think of, but I just wanted to know that.
That is a very good point.
That I made a bracelet for that. One of our coworkers was going through non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I made him several bracelets. So he said he felt like he got relief from them. He noticed the difference before and after, so he just started wearing them all the time.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Where do you
Right, but in
find
so
them?
many cases, Clear Quartz does
You can
amplify
find them
healing.
on Amazon. You can go on Etsy shops. I suggest Etsy shops.
Or Everyday Magic.
I personally haven't bought.
There's so many.
So that's why I didn't say that. That's just what I say.
But if you guys have any local if you guys have any local flea markets.
Oh, local. That's a good idea, Cammie. That's a good idea.
Like
even
local
thrift
flea
stores
markets,
and
local
Goodwills,
metaphysical
like
shops.
people throw that shit away because they don't know.
Goodwill, that's the best place to find the beads, like the crystal beads. I found so many strands of them at Goodwill's.
Yeah.
Because people don't know what they are or anything. Also, make sure that when you get those things, you cleanse them.
Yes.
That is so true. When you're getting something hand, make sure you cleanse, and however you need to cleanse, whether it be smoke, whether it be there's
water, moonlight, sunlight, salt.
Yeah.
Burying it in the earth.
Even meditating with it, putting your energies and vibrations into it.
Florida water.
Florida
water.
Yeah.
Florida water.
You know, I saw your Florida water. It was so little. How big is it?
Look, I always got some within arm's reach. Like,
mine's pretty.
Yeah, mine's right here.
Yeah. Like that's how important Florida water is for some of us. For those of us who
I know I have some way over there.
Yeah, for those of us who choose to use it, it's like wherever we are.
So funny. My bottle is probably like.
So it's not it's so tiny.
So
oh my god, it smells so
I have the same size as you, Christina.
Yeah. This is I feel like the basic bitch witches.
Yeah. You definitely need that.
Water, Tanya.
So Kike asked, what are your thoughts on Super 7 crystal? I hear it's very powerful. I've honestly never heard of Super 7 crystal. Has anybody else?
I was like, Super 7.
I have one, but it's not near me right now.
They're a bunch of different minerals. I couldn't name exactly every single mineral that's in it, but there's 7 different minerals all together in the same stone.
Huh.
I think there's hematite, there's what else is in there?
You know.
Carbon. I don't know.
It's amethyst. What's the most popular substance on Earth? Clear quartz.
Carbon.
I love it.
You guys.
Yeah, so goethite, which I've shown you guys my goethite piece several times. Amethyst, clear quartz, smoky quartz, rutilated quartz, not lepidolite, lepidocrostite.
I will say, so Tanya is obviously, she's making a joke because she's in Florida, I assume. But she's saying something about, I'm surrounded by it and don't understand about the Florida water.
Oh my gosh, are you from Florida too, Tanya? I'm also from Florida.
Say the one
you know,
that I have, it says
the funniest thing is I'm
yeah.
Go ahead, Cam.
I was gonna say it's funny because I'm from Florida and I actually didn't know this Florida water existed until like a few months ago when I met all of you guys and T brought it to my attention and was like, "Oh, you should try this Florida water." And I'm like, "What? Florida water?" I'm like, "I could just go to the beach." And she's like, "No." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay, I'm listening." And I'd always seen it at my local metaphysical store. I just never really paid attention to it.
Yeah.
Twisted, you're
Ooh,
muted.
girl, you've lived everything. But guys, I'm actually gonna go on a walk and get some outdoor air. I love you.
Do it.
Are you gonna smoke that blunt finally?
Oh, I smoked that. I smoked it earlier. Did you guys not see me? I just drove down the beach road smoking.
Is that on Snap? I didn't see it.
No.
No, I was just on.
In our pregame.
I just drove.
Oh,
In the
okay.
green room.
I was coming in and out of the Witchy Weekends episode because I was doing homework and shit. I'm trying to get back so I can go on here.
We need to fire it up.
Love you.
Bye, sweetheart.
Love you, Cammie.
Bye, Cam.
Bust out the ukulele. I mean, on mute, but like I haven't practiced in a couple days.
Make sure you cleanse before you cast in case of any confusion or doubt. Confusion and doubt can mess up intent sometimes. That is very, very true, Daniel. So very
100% true.
Be completely clear with yourself before you put any intent out there, because if there is
I suggest like journaling or even getting like just like a piece of paper and like writing out different things until you get it right.
Take
Before
a
you
cleansing bath. I'm a huge fan of baths. I took a ritual bath before we went live today.
Did you see my full moon ritual bath?
Yes, I think so. That was that in the Kevin group.
Yeah.
That cute little toe wiggle.
I was like, it was so good. But I will say, because I use dried herbs. Here, I can show you. I use these herbs. It's like, wait. Rosemary and thyme and everything. So I use these, but I don't have a loose tea leaf thing. So I just put them in the bath.
Nice. So what I really wanted to do right there was start with parsley, sage, rosemary.
Oh shit. That was the creepiest fucking song growing up, man. That was like way creepier than anything that fucking Doors came up with. Doors didn't creep me out, man, but that song fucking gave me the ugh.
Yeah. I couldn't help it. Once you had the rosemary and thyme up, I'm like, and parsley?
No parsley, just sage over there. I got sage, bay leaves, lavender, and then these two.
So Annie, for some reason, when I started making tinctures, I was like, all right, I'm gonna use Everclear. I'm gonna use vodka, and then I got to use something else. And I was like, okay, well, what if most people use brandy, but like I don't really like brandy. I'm not a brandy kind of chick. And for some reason, it just kept coming to the forefront of the mind, like fucking rum. And so ever since then, like I made a bunch of my tinctures in rum, and then I decided last month I was going to do a ritual to start connecting with my ancestors because there's something ancestral about it. So it was like I was taking a shot a day, or like half a shot. And then I forgot a day, so I had to start over. So the idea was to do it in one bottle, but I'm going to have to get another bottle.
Gee shucks.
Yeah. I'm not really a big drinker though. Like if I drink alcohol on the regular, I like ciders a lot because I just like to chill. You know, but like I don't know, if someone could make me a fine ass cocktail, I'm definitely not gonna fucking turn it down.
True.
You gotta come visit us. My husband will make you the best cocktail.
I want a vodka gimlet.
I've never had one of those.
See, I just perfected Prim's Cup. So
okay.
You perfected what?
Prim's Cup.
I don't even know.
English drink. Drink. I know we have some British people.
Fancy schmancy.
I don't have a lot to do during quarantine.
I love it.
And I drink a lot, so I'm the opposite.
I love your fucking honesty, baby. I drink a lot. I'm gonna explore what's out there.
Oh, you guys, I'm so
Children,
excited.
so I drink a lot.
Next weekend, I'm getting a strip, and I am over the fucking moon, yo. Like I have not dropped a significant amount of acid in a while. And by a while, I mean like 20 years.
I've never done acid.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. Especially now that I'm like, you know, a little bit more fucking awake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, like my heart was in the right place back when I was 19, but like I was not ready. I was way too naive, man. I was way too fucking soft. Not that I'm a hard bitch now. Have you met me? I'm just saying, like, but I am ready. That's my favorite. Aside from you know marijuana, that's my favorite. My absolute favorite.
It's acid. Hey, Gemstone Jacob in the house.
I just kind of want to call him Crystal Daddy instead of Gemstone Jacob.
Crystal Daddy, oh my god.
Gemstone Daddy.
Crystal Daddy, I like that.
What up, Dick?
That's good.
That was a good one.
I hope you don't find that offensive.
No, that's funny.
I hope you don't either because I like it.
I know. The next time we see him, he's going to be Crystal Daddy in the names that I got. I'm stuck. How you doing, Jacob?
Good. How's it going? I don't know. I brought some stones. I was trying to figure out what I should shape for next week's show.
Ooh.
What do you think about apophyllite?
I love apophyllite.
He likes it.
I love apophyllite.
I am not a huge crystal guru. I love my crystals and I love like the feels that they give me, but I have not done my research on crystals really.
I'm learning a lot too, so that's a good journey for us to go on.
Yes, and so I don't even know what crystal that is. So you knowing that and me not, awesome.
Yeah, I have like a little apophyllite grid set up on my permanent altar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I got one piece. I should have got more. I kind of like it because it's almost done to begin with, so it won't take much work to finish out into like a, you know, a little more even because it's got some cracks and it's uneven on the one. It looks like a damaged piece, but it's gonna work out. And another person asked me about rubies, and you know, I a lot of rubies that are like translucent, you can see through, are really small, and I don't have my faceter set up. And I do have some small rubies. I don't know if they'll show, but the white stuff is the matrix, and then the red stuff is the ruby. And once I get my faceter set up, I can dig into this piece because I mean it's pretty thick.
Yeah,
you know?
It's a chunky boy.
But then I have some opaque ruby that I think I'm going to feature because I shaped one and sent it to Dila's Guppies, and she has my first opaque ruby that I shaped. But I have some more. I'll see if I can find it. Any other stones that you want to see that I might have?
Is labradorite one of our like?
I live for labradorite. I haven't taken this ring off since I got it.
I was saying, but is that in our color scheme for next week?
No,
we're doing
black and brown.
Black and brown next week.
Yeah, so I'll have my
so anything black and brown.
Oh, that's kind of funny. I was thinking about featuring snowflake obsidian.
Nice.
It's black with white snowflakes, but some of the white snowflakes are brown snowflakes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, the core of it's black. It's you know.
I have black obsidian.
I have a few. I don't remember what the hell they're called, to be honest with you. I've sadly, I'm like I said, I'm bad with stones, and I'm sure like I have I've got 3 black ones, but I've got to figure out what they are again.
I sit and troll eBay, and I mean they sell like there's one seller I buy from. They sell 1,200 items a week, and I've seen them like rebuy. They'll outbid me on items and then repost it again, and they sell them at like with a base bid of $1 or 99 cents. And if I'm the only bidder, I'll get the stone for 99 cents plus $4 shipping. But then every stone I get after that, it only adds the stone plus $1 shipping. So if I order a whole bunch of them together, I can snag up a whole bunch of like whenever something's hot. Like right now, there was some kind of a load of tanzanite that was discovered. So if you're into tanzanite, buy it. Now's the time. It's not here, but I got like a fistful of tanzanite for $3. So I mean,
my God,
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So Kike in chat is wondering if you have a rainbow moonstone. I think Jacob. Is that what you're wondering, Kike?
I have some pieces of moonstone, but I haven't really got it down. Like this piece used to be 2 pieces and it had like a rainbow cathedral in it, but they broke apart. I have a picture of it in my slideshow before it broke. I need a better camera because they don't really show.
I know they get
wow.
And I will say this rainbow moonstone is notorious for being hard to flash.
Can you see that flash over there?
Yeah, like the blue
not
shimmer.
like direct light.
Yeah, that actually shows up pretty well on camera, but since I'm backlit, it doesn't. I'm gonna work. I'm getting this microscope camera. It's supposed to be 1080p. I've been shopping around to make sure I don't get the wrong camera.
Well, that's important for what you want it for, though.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mostly for my show, because I get that a lot. They're like, zoom in.
And you're like,
I'm trying to teach, but I can't. So, but like I got this bicolor ruby is what it's called, I guess. I mean, corundum is all sapphire unless it's red. Yeah, it's not going to really show either, but
I don't. Yeah, it's pretty blurry on that one.
Yeah. Anyway, one of these days I'll be on your show and I'll have a better camera to go with. But my point is that I got this box of it for like what was it, $250 or $350 or
wow,
something.
That's insane.
Yeah. There's a lot of great deals. I mean, sometimes I can't fall in love with a piece because like my very first piece that I went after on eBay, I paid like $25 for a point that I got a better one of for like $4 a couple weeks later, just because I had waited.
Yeah.
So I guess some of it's patience.
Yeah. We have Eagle Gardens in the house. Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Hey.
Hi, Eagle.
What up, Eagle?
Cheers.
Hey.
You want to pop in?
Cheers. I know. Come on in.
Want to pop
So
in?
yeah,
We need the dab song.
so I got to figure out what my. So my one of these, I know I have like a little thingy. Shit, I'm making a fucking mess. Here, let me do this first. So I do that. And then let me try to do this. So this has some like, it's got like some cuts in it, right? They're iridescent. It's one of my black ones. I can't remember what these are.
Black Abbott?
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, that's
Oh, wow,
Labrador.
there you go.
That's
That looks like
Labradorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the flash. That's
Yeah.
Labradorite. Yeah, that's really popular right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's what my ring is.
Oh, he's driving.
My ring is straight labradorite. It's got the reason I got it though is because it has a purple flash, which purple flash is slightly rare.
Lovely.
I got it for the magic aspect that it provides.
Well, I've got
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of labradorite, but like the reason I picked this specific ring up out of the labradorite ones is because it has a purple flash in it, and the purple flash is, like I said, rare.
Yeah, out of all the flashes on Labradorite, the purple. purple colors are rare. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to get the ring.
Is that hematite? No.
I don't think so, but I don't know. So that's what I'm showing you to see if you guys can figure out what I just showed you.
No, it's got that
Pyrite?
shimmer, though. It might be pyrite. No, that's interesting. It almost just looks like a piece of like stone or granite from the outdoors, you know, in its raw form.
Yeah, and this one's just like kind of like a basic black stone. It's got a little bit of white in there, and like this side got some stuff on there.
Interesting.
So, okay, so it could be a chalcedony. I'm drawing a blank right now. An agate. It could be an obsidian. Because I mean, I was going to ask Lily Luna if her obsidian is like the opaque black obsidian, or if it's like the Apache tier where it's more like a translucent.
It's a stone, so it's more opaque.
Okay. Because I'm kind of tore on which one I like, but I don't know. Sorry. What did you say?
And I do have this, which I think is onyx, but let me show you here real quick.
So that's also an interesting thing to talk about with crystals is stones versus raw crystals and things like that.
Yes. Man, you and me both.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's onyx, but I'm not positive.
I don't know. It might be a really dark smoky.
No, it's like black. Black.
Yeah.
I gotta put it back.
That's smoky. You can see the flame in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This is a really, really beautiful stone when you get it in the light.
Well, let me show you the stone that I got when I was digging in the dirt the other day, because that relates to what you just said, Man of Tea. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Daniel, my birthstone is peridot. My Western astrological sign is Leo. My Chinese astrological sign is the tiger.
Ooh.
Nice. So my birthstone is sapphire. Ooh, let's go round robin. Birthstones, sapphire.
I am. Okay. Alexandrite or pearl.
Pearl. What month is that?
June.
But
it's the true stone is Alexandrite.
Yeah, I'm aquamarine.
Turquoise.
Topaz.
She just topaz. What were you, Lily?
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
That suits you.
Mrs. Mook.
Turquoise.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I'm
very pretty.
We got a little blue line going on here. That's fun. So what's everybody in chat? I want to hear everybody's.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Aquarius. Yes, Tanya.
Is a ruby.
I like it. Emerald.
Emerald. Love it.
Okay, so this is the stone.
Aries, right? I like that. My mom's an Aries.
Amber, blow Crystal Daddy up to big size.
Crystal Daddy.
I know.
Oh shit.
This is the stone that I dug up out of the driveway, and I'll show you why I saw it was so cool. It's got glassiness and it's got this radiance. It's a piece of chalcedony. Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
See how translucent? Try that with any other rock, and you won't get that kind of translucency. So I'm gonna cut this and polish it, and it's gonna be pretty cool.
That is really fucking cool.
Awesome.
I love that. That is awesome.
That's gorgeous.
That's
and Gemini. We got a lot of Gemini in our charts in our coven.
There is a lot of Gemini. I actually have 0 Gemini in my chart, which makes me almost an oddball out, to be honest with you.
That's okay. We have enough. Between Cammie and myself, we have enough.
I got Gemini moon or rising.
I get shit from Cammie because she's like, well, you must be so balanced. I'm like, well, yeah.
I'm all air, fire.
Gemini and Sag.
Yeah, girl, I feel you. I'm Gemini. Aries. Gemini, Aries, and Sag myself. So I'm all air and fire.
When's your birthday, Lily?
December 5th.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Nice. And the
Yeah, so I'm
23rd.
a Sun, Pisces moon, Gemini rising.
I love this rainbow fluorite tower, you guys.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, that's really pretty.
There we go.
I got where the fuck? I'm losing it.
I'll see if
Oh
we
yeah, there you go.
flash. Yeah, I got a bowl in my other hand. Hang on, here we go. Okay. So, I don't know if this will work. A little bit.
Ooh, pretty. Yeah, that does work nicely, actually. Look at all those cuts and
Oh
everything.
wow, there you go.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I love, like, it's so blue.
Pretty.
Yes.
Oh, stones and crystals. We could go
I
on.
love the way it looks. with the
Sorry.
lights to it. So
What?
pretty.
Yeah.
Ah, that is so fucking cool like that. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Before I
Yeah.
blind this
Yeah,
all
fine.
Dab time. Dab time. You know what? Fucking good idea, honey. Do I have any dabs around here?
I have
I just
no
almost
doubt.
knocked my coffee over. That was really close. I spilled my coffee this morning when we were on somebody's stream.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't remember whose stream we were on, but it sucked.
Oh, shitty.
Oh, that sucks.
Rainbow flora. I picked up a rainbow flora octahedron yesterday. Ooh,
Wow.
octahedron. That's like hard for me to even picture.
So, Mrs. Mook, did you like play it off, or did you make it into a big thing, or did you just kind of?
I did one of these. I like slid off camera, kind of slid as my husband sat here pointing and making funny faces.
So a little of both.
Little of both. Yeah, you know. It was all right. He's in there going, "How dare you? I did not." Yeah, right. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I'm just kidding, babe.
Just kidding, babe. Just kidding. Okay. Gotta try and maneuver so I don't spill anything. Dab time.
Oh, man. You know, we missed like so many 420s.
Oh, I'm sure we did. I'm so sure we
What a
did.
bummer.
All right, you lovely stoners. One more dab and I'm out of here.
All right, babe.
Yeah, I'm about to leave through. So
I will do a dab with you.
I don't have dabs, but I got a bowl.
I got a bowl
I
too.
will hit this bubbler
A
with
bowl is just as good.
Right?
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Having.
Cheers. All right, you guys have a great night.
You too.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
You too, sweetheart. Love you.
Everybody have a great one.
Oh,
Give my
cheers,
love
babe.
to Luke.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh,
Wait. Oh, Lily left too. Shit, I
Yeah.
didn't realize Lily was leaving too. Shit. I missed that completely. Bye, Lily.
yeah. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Oh, man.
You know what I don't see anymore
Hmm.
on my screen? How long I've been live.
Oh, I see it. I've got
I see it.
144.
I got 133.
I see how many viewers we have in here, but I don't see how long I've been anymore. for
Well,
some reason.
I think I came on right as you went live again. So we're at an hour 44:40 right now.
All right. Okay. Okay.
So it might be
I'm
like a
just curious.
yeah, a minute or two. I was in as soon as the link was posted. Yeah. Oh my God. But I have a small ruby out in my living room right now. And what's really cool is if you take them underneath
Nice.
a black light, they will fluoresce like bright fucking orange.
Wow, look at that see-through.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, it's so red and pretty.
Yeah. They're so awesome when you put them under a black light.
Most of these pieces were going for like $30 or $40, and I got this one for $5. Man. But like a lot of that has slowed down ever since the coronavirus thing.
Mm.
So a lot of the stone trade is, slowed down.
Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. Everything has, really.
It'll pick up. But like, here, I've got an example of corundum as a ruby and corundum as a sapphire. So let me see if I can hold them both up the shape that they are. Because it grows in like a hexagonal column.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's all sapphire. All corundum is sapphire, the blue stuff, until it's red, then it's ruby. And so this...
That's really cool.
Yeah,
wow.
It's kind of showing.
Yeah.
Not the best color, but...
You can see the difference of them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and you kind of get the basic hexagonal shape out of the both of them. So
yeah,
I mean, it's 6 sides. It's just the sides are different in odd places because it's not the perfect crystal. It's not perfectly aligned, but microscopically, they're it has things where it's aligned. It's let's see, what do they call it? A paracrystalline structure where it's crystal lattices for certain areas, and then they're twisted, and the lattices aren't quite connected yet, but they're aligning through pressure or heat or whatever.
That's really cool. That reminds me of like the phases of mitosis. Like, sorry to get all science and weird, but like it's just like the crystalline version of that.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I love it. Purple is my birthstone. Purple? Do you know what kind of purple? Like purple, like
purple is a flavor. It's not grape. It's purple.
Shit.
Like that?
When was it? Ooh, that's so pretty.
Cool. I love to chill like the best of them. Wicked. What is a coven again, Daniel Jackson? Jason wants to know what a coven is. Digging the show. Oh, Eagle, thank you. This is just the after party. We actually did the show earlier. We talked about the and all this shit. Now we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah. So you're welcome to come up and say
hang out. You want to hang out?
White magic is beneficial to both the caster and the recipient. A coven doesn't only cast magic. They're about positive intent and a golden rule. Use magic to benefit others and not so much oneself. Daniel, you got knowledge pouring the fuck out of you, honey. You know your shit.
There you go.
You know your shit, baby.
Hell yeah.
This is a flat surface right here. It's not different surfaces, which means this box is inside this.
Oh shit. Wrong fucking, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
That was me. I accidentally hit the wrong one. I hit mute instead of the big screen. Whoopsie daisy.
So the stuff in the amethyst and the way the light hits it changes the color of it, but it only changes in certain zones. So this kind of highlights how one zone can be full of color and the other zone can be full of light. And that's what you have to do, is try and capture that color in a way that it reflects across all of the stone. See how that's
yeah.
It creates like a phantom.
Yeah.
Very cool. Love that. Love it. Love it. Yeah. February stone. What is the February stone? Oh, I don't know. I know January because that's my son. That's Garnet. But I don't know what February.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's a piece of garnet, but it's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna look.
It's kind of funny that I have a piece of garnet in this giant box of amethyst. So this is a problem stone. Look at how wide it is. It's so like big around, and then the color is only on one side.
Yeah,
if I turn it, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe, and so I keep going back and forth on. Maybe I should just leave it striped. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle in a stone, and I have become such friends that I don't know. I'm having trouble finishing it out, but That's usually what
Pretty
happens.
cool.
Is after about 6 months, it'll be like, all right, I'm ready.
Yes, Annie, I got your email, sweetheart. I emailed you back. I'm going to ship out your book tomorrow. Congratulations to Annie.
Congratulations.
She's the one that
Congratulations.
wrote yesterday. Hi, Magic. Going out to Annie tomorrow. Congratulations, darling.
Yeah.
So, yes, I did get your email. I will email or I will send it out tomorrow. I've got a couple of packages that I need to send out tomorrow. So. Ja, ja, ja. Powder will be purple. November 13th. What are we doing? What are we looking at?
I don't know. I was just throwing it out.
What? I wish.
My birthday actually this year is on a Friday the 13th, and I turned 35. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna do something like cool. I don't know what though.
Well, your birthstone doesn't matter on the actual physical day. It only matters the month. So let's look up the month for February. I think you're looking.
You should
block us and Google, both of you.
Huh?
Definitely take some prunes.
Oh yeah.
So let's go
Definitely.
with by month.
Definitely. For sure.
So, Tilly was talking about putting oil on stones.
Yeah, on these lava beads.
Yeah. She has like a pendant, a lava pendant. And
Yeah.
like the way the grooves are, she can put a little bit of oil on there. So
yeah.
Well, I actually got into a little bit of air freshener engineering, and without getting into the big long story, I was working with some essential oils and their dissipation, and that is a really cool idea. Because I've got like this Amazonite is really porous stuff. Let me pull up my flashlight. It's really porous, and yeah, it's not gonna work too well. Okay, so it's got all those white pores in it.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think those would hold oil, and you could rinse them out. Like they fill with powder, and then I have to rinse them out of the final piece. And so I think that would make a really good, oil stone.
Right.
You would, yeah. All you'd have to do is just like put it in a little cage and make sure that it doesn't fall out.
Yeah, there's a gal who she's a vendor at the Adams Alliance benefit every March, and she wire wraps, and she's wire wrapped a couple of pieces of Amazonite. They're really beautiful pieces.
I love to wrap dark stones with copper wire. That's to me, I don't know, that's my favorite. And I literally have like copper wire on my bed right now because I was making jewelry earlier.
Well, that's cool.
Jerry?
So February is amethyst purple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm orange.
Love it all over me.
See if this one shows. Yeah, it looks like an ice cream cone. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just the stone in the matrix, and I smoothed it over so it looks like an old ice cream.
That was cute.
It wants to be like a dragon's claw or something. Like, I don't know. When you held it like the other way, that was what I thought. I was like, ooh, wait.
Oh yeah, like a really
Looks like-
pointy.
Looks like blue candy corn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted
Ew.
to slice it, but it's fragile stuff, so I don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be scary to do. I'd be like, I would not want to touch it either. No.
So I had a piece of malachite that's just beautiful bubbles, and I got it somewhere, but I wanted to try and slice that off, and I have a gem slicing saw. Like tile saw blades are so thick, and this thing's like, I want to say it's like 3/64. And so I tried to slice it, and I tried to leave it fairly thick, like over 1/8 of an inch, and it still popped loose. I don't know. I should have like glued both halves onto a dop and then sawed it that way, because the outer piece, I couldn't hold it, and it vibrated loose and popped off. So I think I got a better plan for sawing it next time, but I don't know. I just don't want to jeopardize that piece, you know?
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
Like all of you, you're great. This is a great panel. Great show, Amber.
You're great.
Aw, thank
It's nice
you,
to meet you all.
sweetheart. I'm so
I
glad you
love
were.
her knowledge
Yes.
about all of it. I'm just
Absolutely.
like, just please.
Thanks
Does
for
that
sharing.
kind of stone fleck?
What do you
What?
Does it fleck?
Yeah. Can you flex shatter it? You know how they did in ancient times? You can't cut it, but can you shatter it? Like, will it fleck? Like, will it break on a line? You know how they're structured.
So Amazonite has some kind of like sheathing cleavage that happens, but yeah, actually, maybe I can actually get this to show. Let's see if the light will show on this surface because it's so translucent.
Yeah.
Okay, see how flat that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a cleavage plane there. But there's also one here. And see how perpendicular they are to each other? So let's see if I can get that one to show. So it's like two different planes, and it'll break into sheets, but then the sheets are pretty hard.
Okay, I see.
Hey!
What up?
Hello.
Hi, Pepe.
What up?
Surprise!
Aurora.
Hey.
Jason's comment, that's really actually pretty funny. I know.
I just came into a crystal and I'm so happy. Sorry.
So this is what I was thinking. It has all these pores in it, and I was thinking that this would be a good stone for holding oil. And let's see if that one will show the pores a little better. All these white spots are pores, and I have to wash the dust out of them. And so it would hold oil, and then you could wash it out later.
Yeah.
And I think like that would actually be a pretty good dissipator. So I'm going to try that out.
Excellent.
Yeah. Any oils that you would recommend? Like if you had one right now, what oil would you recommend?
Cannabis oil.
Well, it depends on what are you trying to achieve.
Yes. I was just
Yeah.
what is it you want to do with what?
What would you do? Because I'm going to try that one out. And
Well,
see how it works.
My oils are bizarre, so I don't
Because
know.
I'm actually interested in this now because maybe I could, and it's kind of a long shot, but maybe I could shape the piece to better dissipate the oil.
I don't think that's a long shot.
No, that's awesome. I like
That's not a long
what
shot.
is the stone?
This is Amazonite.
Amazonite. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's a really good one for balancing like the masculine and feminine energies. So that would be like, I feel like that would be a really good stone for like sage or lang lang.
Okay.
I don't know. That just came to me like intuitively. I don't know if that's like fitting. I don't know. Like that's
Sandalwood would also be a good oil for that. Sandalwood oil.
Sandalwood.
My top recommendation. I don't know if you can find this oil, but if you can, definitely get some of it. It's called spikenard.
Oh yeah.
And spikenard oil.
SPIKARD.
Yes.
NARD. I forgot the N. Sorry.
Spikenard. And if that's not available, then just a little bit of carnation oil, because carnation oil will actually help if you're having difficulty with any type of transition in your life. Carnation oil can be helpful for that. It's used in ceremony and holy ceremony for oil priestesses to help those transition from this world to the next.
Okay.
When applied to the feet. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I just took a bunch of notes, so now I can look into that. And I think I might be able to look into that this week. So I'm going to try and have something to talk about in relation to that next week.
Cool.
So if
I'm
you're
really excited.
wonder, I have like a little fun little thingy, aromatherapy thing that has like qualities of each oil. So like I'm so happy. Cam, lang, I never say it right. Lang.
Lang Lang. I love Lang Lang.
I always feel weird
Oil.
saying that one for some reason. But like that one is like nervousness, exhaustion, stress, even hair growth, skincare, irritability, PMSing. It soothes, it calms negativity, promotes true love, an aphrodisiac, creativity. So like, yeah, if I can, yeah.
Lang Lang is
Lang be working.
amazing.
Yeah.
Lang Lang is probably one of my favorite oils in the world, and is actually, I think, used to be used in ancient China for ancient Chinese medicine for depression and anxiety.
Mm.
And it's also helpful to get in touch with your feminine side.
Yes, Lang Lang is definitely. Ooh, I've been honestly, I need that. I've been feeling so pulled to it.
Yeah,
it just ran out not too long ago.
I do love that one. That is definitely one of my favorites for scent wise, because it has such a beautiful sweet scent to it anyway, but it also like it really does just give you a wonderful energy when you smell that and take that in. That is definitely one of my favorites. That's why I wanted to go back to when Cammie said Lang Lang. I'm like, yeah.
I'm so glad you did.
Annie in the comments mentioned Dragon's Blood, and let me tell you, Dragon's Blood is one of my favorite fragrances. I love it so much. Like it turns me on mentally. It turns me on physically. Like it's just like, I don't know. It cuts through the bullshit. It's like it's a very Sagittarius fragrance. Like it shoots your shot. I don't give a fuck kind of energy. Cut through the bullshit, and I love it. I love it.
I actually love that one too. That's one of my favorite incenses to put. Like my, I'll go specifically to the store and get Dragon's Blood incense, even when I have a shit ton more incense of everything else. If I don't have Dragon's Blood, I'm not okay.
Yeah,
not okay.
Dragon's Blood and agarwood too.
Interesting.
Grose makes a Dragon's Blood elixir.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to him more about it sometime.
I bet I have some. He sent me some shit. I bet I have some.
Something about it comes from a tree. There's like a tree sap or something.
Yeah.
Or bark.
Dragon's Blood is a resin. So it's like this like thick, like waxy type resin, and you usually get it in like a chunk.
Yeah, I have a chunk. I think.
Far out.
I love it. And I usually just like break off a small piece of it and use it in my little cauldron that is an incense burner with the charcoal tabs.
I'm honestly not even positive if this is Dragon Blood or not, but this is a chunk of resin I have that I think is Dragon's Blood.
Yes.
So do you
mine's like
have
really
to
dark red.
do you have to grind it, or can you like sand it or carve it? Like how hard is it? Like fingernail hard?
It's resin. It should melt.
It's very light. It's very light.
Yeah, it's going to be something that you're going to burn over like a charcoal piece and take in the smell of it. That's the resin part of it. So it's not going to be. But I suppose you could probably very lightly do something with it, very very lightly. But I don't know how fragile, how brittle, how anything it would be.
I mean,
it's resin. It's like tree sap, bro.
Well, but then like when it dries out and it hardens like that, it's almost like obsidian. It's very lightweight. But
this is another resin.
Like rock candy.
But it would be really cool actually if you could shape the resin into like a very specific shape as part of intention, as part of a practice, and then you burn that resin with that intention. Like
if you want to practice, get bath salts, dude.
What was that, Amber?
Texture.
That was another type of resin I have. Again, I have all kinds of little fucking balls of resin in here. I don't know which one's which.
I love it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it looks like copal.
It does. I'm almost positive it's copal. I'm almost positive it is. But yeah, that's a good looking piece of resin, if you will.
It's
if
beautiful.
you wanted to
So
do something
smooth.
with it, of shaping it of some sort, type of thing. So.
Oh.
That would be neat.
But I think, and I'm not. Let's see if you guys can tell. I think this is the dragon's blood that I have. Let me do this one. See if you guys can tell.
That looks more. Yeah, that looks more like it. It looks like there's brick red coloring in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that brick red is what you're looking for.
I figured. I had a feeling it was. I just didn't. I was like, I think it's that. But I've got several little pieces of that in here. The raw resin.
Well, I can't get a readout on the hardness of copal. Let's see. I'll type that in. Hardness.
You guys want to hear a fun fact?
Mohs copal.
Now that you're all in scents and oils and smells and shit.
Yes, I love fun facts.
All right, fun fact number 1. When I meet my future woman for the first time in person, she will be wearing the exact same scent as me. Isn't that crazy?
That is an amazing fun fact.
Fun fact. The universe works in mysterious damn ways.
It certainly does.
Thank you for that fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
I have so many more fun facts. We'll be sharing them over time.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
James Bond, we are not, people.
Money blessing and dragon's blood are Daniel's favorite incenses. Basically, incense made from dragon fruit.
Ray Gun, what's up?
What's up? Rolling up.
Rolling up. I actually, oh yeah, I have
That's what I'm doing.
an entire fucking joint left almost.
Yes.
What's
I'm gonna
up,
play this one.
stoners? Ray Gun's in the house. There you are, honey.
What up, Ray Guns? What up, homie?
It was super hot, Annie. Made me cry. It was such a hot. Oh, a hot sauce. What?
Jason had a hot sauce once called Dragon's Blood.
Damn. That sucks.
Yo,
Eating shrimp and steak. Ooh. Ooh. Yum.
you gotta really watch out for the hot sauce, though. Never
Definitely,
mind.
you know.
Don't go there.
I used to like hot sauce on like everything, but I don't anymore. It belongs on certain things.
Okay.
I love hot sauce.
Like eggs. Like
So
belongs on motherfucking eggs.
Mhm.
So,
hot sauce on eggs for sure.
I found out copal hardness is about 2 to 3 on the Mohs scale, and amber is 2 to 2.5, so that checks out for tree resin. But what's weird is dragon blood is a 7 on the Mohs scale of 0 to 10, and petrified wood is a 7.8, so that checks out. That dragon's blood would be like a 7, which is really hard. Like the standard test for gemmability of a stone is to take out a car key, which is about 5 to 5.5, and rub it on the stone. If you put marks in the stone, it's bad jewelry. If you take metal marks off the key and then you can flake them away, then you can polish it into something shiny.
Interesting.
General rule.
Okay, so test jewelry with the key.
Yeah, like this chalcedony, this is harder than a car key.
Now, do they classify gemstones and crystals the same hardness as rock?
yeah, on the Mohs scale.
Still the Mohs scale, right?
Yeah.
They got
So,
the other one's like 9.
gemologically, like when you go from a rock to a crystal, that's when the constituents filter out and organize into an aligned structure. So you take the crystal and then you shape the crystal and it becomes a gemstone. So when a crystal is shaped, then it turns into a gemstone. So like if you take like the artificial points that have been shaped, those are technically a gemstone. They're all crystal. They're just, has it been shaped or not?
Right.
That was an awesome explanation.
Thanks.
So that
I
would be
That's why I
cool.
been
love
at it a while.
Like
So
that. I wonder what the
Been
dragon,
at it a while.
dragon's blood rather.
Hey, Jacob.
I have a dragon stone bracelet.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob.
Hmm.
I have an amazing result happening from 22 gemstone powder solution. Mm.
Yeah, and we're early on in the season too, so it's just gonna get better.
Dude, I've put so many bottles out there. I mean, the whole place sparkles.
Yeah,
Ooh, look how pretty.
I like it.
Yeah, look at how shiny they
beautiful.
are. You can't get that kind of a shine out of a stone that's soft.
Mm-hmm.
You can get polishes on them, but it's not as shiny,
Mm. Yeah.
and it's harder to do, and they're not as durable.
Look at those earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
Mm.
So, how many plants got the plant food?
Every one of them. 36 damn plants, except for the hedge. The hedge I didn't give. So, let's see, 24. 24. Yeah. And then on the full moon, the 12 hedge plants got 22 gemstones. This full moon. So the last 2 full moons, all the 24 plants, the bigger ones have. And then we also did full moon water, and we had blessed water. We also had magnetic water, which is magical water. So we had magical water, we had holy water, we put herbs in there, and 2 sprout tea. Ooh, and 22 gemstone powder solution and silica.
Mm.
Ooh, my God. And played some frequency and then fed all that to our plants.
Do you all ladies guard?
Food and like whatever.
Crazy.
And then
Frequency-based growing.
a little bit of frequency sent your way with the crystal grid
There you go.
from the full moon.
What were you gonna say, Cam?
I was saying I garden, just not weed. Unfortunately, it's not legal where I'm at to grow my own plants. It's only medically legal. But regarding just like, herbs and stuff, I am starting. I'm a beginning gardener, and I would like to, I still want to try that. So is there any specific gems that you would recommend for using as dust? Because I have like some crystal dust just from like crystals I have, like, like ones that sit around, like my tourmaline and my lepidolite, the ones in like all the mica kind of crystals that like flake, selenite. Like I have so much of that.
Selenite.
Yeah, well, like anything with beryllium is not recommended for plants. So any of the barrel gems, that would be emerald, aquamarine, morganite. There's a couple other of that I'm not thinking. I think chrysoberyl is not recommended. But anything quartz, you can use. He's showing his limited edition glass bottle. He it was so cool because we were on panel and just like this, and he sent me a bunch of money in PayPal, and so I was all like, well, actually, to be honest, I had been on a beer review panel earlier, and I had drank a beer, and so I was a little crocked, and I went all game show on him, and I was like, you order some gemstones, we're putting gemstones in the box, and more gemstones in the box, and a limited edition bottle, it's going in the box. You want some gemstones? Which one are you going to pick? You don't have to pick. They're both going in there. So I went on and I sent him, yeah, that was great. That was really cool.
That's perfect.
I still got a shit ton of bottles left, probably like 15 bottles plus this one. I'm not going to get rid of this one. I'm going to put that in my safe. But
Awesome.
Yeah, so the rest are going to go on during flower. But I have like 4 plants that are already in flower, so I don't think I'm going to hit that with the 22 gemstones. I'm going to save it for the other ones that I really need that boost.
I feel like if I use that product, I could actually grow things.
You might have a shot, T.
If you have frequency going on, you can grow anything. If you're having problems growing something in your house, you just have negative frequencies going on that are making your plants not grow. Like, it's a real thing.
Well,
it's a
then
real
I
freaking
forget
thing.
the water then.
Yeah, it is a real thing. They've
That's
done
the regular
studies.
frequency.
Oh, well, you can't. You got
I
water.
want some. I want some of that.
Well,
Right?
I'm actually looking into machinery because I want to bring down the price. And it takes so long to make it. That's where the price comes in, and so then I'm trying to like bring down the price because I keep thinking like, what if I grew as a business and I could hire a couple employees? How much am I going to pay them to mix and bottle and print labels and put it in boxes? And
Oh, that sounds so much fun, though.
Dude,
and then
your price
Amazon.
Your price is so low, and you're just a humble person, dude.
Well,
You're seriously a humble person because this stuff is cheap.
Thanks, man.
Cheap.
Yeah, I mean,
and it works.
Maybe my market is, $1,500 a bottle or something, but I'm trying to create a value proposition. Like, is it actually worth the money?
Yeah.
And on Amazon, they take a healthy chunk, like 60% plus the shipping cost. Like, I have to put it in a box and take the time to drive it to the store and send it to them. And to be honest, I did the math. It's worth it. Because for me to send a box to Twisted and then check on the tracking number, let's say there's a problem, because there have been where the package didn't make it and it came back to me, and then I have to deal with that for a couple of weeks, and it's so much of a hassle in terms of hours that I like Amazon. They gave me shelf space. Walmart replied with a vague block format letter that seemed like a bot reply, and they wouldn't let me on their online. Well, that's a small business, but Amazon gave me some shelf space, and I'm Prime, so that was kind of cool. I had to do all the checking and all that stuff, but no, it's okay. But like in person, since I don't have to deal with all of that, I've been selling them 3 for $20, and that's a lot easier, and people seem to go for that deal because then they can try a bottle and keep a bottle, and
right.
And so I mean, I'm trying to get it down to where I can be on Amazon for like $8 or something, but I need better machinery to do it all.
I was going to say, but what you need to get out of that at that price and out of the work that you're
Think
doing.
of this.
Is it an even energy exchange?
Oh, say that again, madam.
Is it an even energy exchange? Is what you're getting out equivalent to the effort that you're putting in?
I don't know, because the gemstone powder, I've been having so much trouble putting it in words. The proposition, it makes my plants do things I never seen plants do before.
Now think of this. Think of this name real quick. 22 gemstone plant growth enhancer. Take away the plant food, because it's not really plant food. It's a plant growth enhancer.
Legally, it's a soil amendment, and scientifically, it's a fertilizer.
Yeah.
But when I had it at the farmers market and the vendor fairs, and I tell people about it, and I try to nail down the words to put it in, people say, so it's plant food.
And then you correct him and say it's a plant growth enhancer.
I'm not going to stand there and educate, because they're walking around. You're
the creator.
I'm just trying to give them a good product, and so I try to put it into a terms of right. So that's where I come up with the list of what it does for my plants: higher yield, better flavor, more nutrition, brighter colors, and better weather resistance. That's what I see.
Growth enhancement.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It enlivens plants. And it's a lot of it's about the minerals, but I want to look more into the energies of it, because a lot of fertilizers studied based on the physical minerals, the things that have mass and take up space. And Amber and I have talked about this before. The energies that don't have mass and don't take up space, but they're energies. And so I was thinking we could delve into that sometime when it's not Sunday and I haven't shaven for, I got to shower for the show and try and comb my hair.
So Jacob's show is later tonight. When's your show, Jacob?
Try to do it at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I was actually going to try and take a nap, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And then, so I'm going to try and do it at 9. Sometimes it's like 10. But anyway, It's on my channel, and I love everyone that comes by, and I get kind of nervous on camera, and it's like nobody comes by for 15 minutes, so I'm cool.
Oh man.
And then like 5 people come by, and it's a great time, and then I get like 10 people, and I'm like, all right, bye.
Oh,
There you go. He does too. He cuts it so short, and I'm like, come on, man, what the fuck?
I run out of content. That's what it is.
Jacob,
But I
you
do.
just
I
been
have
talking.
18 jokes this week. I write jokes every week.
Shit.
So if you don't know my show, the most of the screen is my hands cutting this week's gem, and the gem is up in the corner, so you can see the finished one. And then down in the corner, I'm talking to the chats, and then in the like halftime, I tell whatever jokes I've written down this week.
I love it. Halftime.
He's such a fun person, Jacob.
I try to be.
I just love your
I
spirit,
need to make
bro.
sure I have your bell rung because I haven't had a notification, so I don't think I have.
In my bed.
Right. Oh my God, it probably is. I'm not probably subscribed. So bad at that. Terrible.
I always miss his show.
Do any of you go?
Out.
Do any of you go live? I'll subscribe because like that's mostly what I do is I hang out in live chats.
Chicha so far has gotten her channel up and gone live already once yesterday. So
oh, cool.
And we're not sure who else is going to get their start yet. And I think Madam T is going to start to get her channel going here pretty soon. So
yeah,
if y'all want to look up Madam T for sure. She's going to get that shit going.
Awesome. Oh, and like Amazon is mostly like for orders that happen at night, just to kind of help explain why I picked Prime. Like before the gemstone powder, and I'd love to tell you the story about the gemstone powder, how it relates to the bandage opener. And so I came up to an email, logged into one of my email accounts from like my older email account. And it was like 2 days old. I had an email that was an order for some bandage openers. And I'm like, oh, a couple of days ago, they're probably waiting for their order to ship. And I'm like, I got to get on this. And I didn't even know. So I was like, all right, we got to do Amazon Prime in case there's an order just out of nowhere in the middle of the night. And Amazon handles it. They get it shipped out, right away. But yeah, it was the bandage opener. I did a crowdfunding thing, and then I cut everybody a gemstone, and then I dumped all the gemstone powder on my plants, and then my yield increased, and I looked into what happened. I was like, did I put uranium on my plants or something? And so I looked into the gems I used, the gems that everybody requested, and so then it kind of developed into the recipe out of that. And I had it, I engineered it, and then I tested it, and it kind of came out of the gift of giving, I guess.
And it just so happened to be 22 gems.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
Well, the real blessing is that I didn't dump anything dangerous on my plants. So,
yeah.
Thank God.
You dump frequency enhancers and energy transfers to your plant, which help uptake nutrients and help the chemical process of the plant taking the energy, or the plant taking the food into energy, the nutrients, and changing it into energy. That's exactly what that gemstones do.
That raspberry tree that I grew last year, now I'm starting to get a lot of raspberry trees. And what I mean is raspberries grow in the spring as a primocane, and then they berry on the top like a firework. Mm-hmm. And then that dies back and they shrub out.
Yep.
Well, this one primocane had grown about 6.5 feet tall, and it didn't have any leaves for about 3 feet. So about halfway up, and then it shot out 6 feet wide. I took a video of it. I mean, you guys can check it out. I call it the raspberry tree, and I'm like moving it around, and it's crazy. And now I got a whole bunch more of them popping out because last year, that was from the residuals of me just taking my tile saw and dumping it on the garden. Yeah. But then last year I actually took a bottle like I sent Twisted, and I drilled a hole in the cap, and it's an old water bottle, and I drilled a little hole and I squeezed it on each crown that's coming up. So this year, there's a whole bunch of really tall shoots already.
That's so cool.
Plant,
Well, that is
plant
awesome.
growth
exciting.
enhancer.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm telling you, it's a shit.
Well, the
It fell
first,
right in the past. With
the
me
very
and
first
with that.
hashtag before 22GP was nutrients for plants, and it says that right on the. I'm going to point at it right there under the label. It reads nutrients. Oh wow, it's even rubbing off. Yep, nutrients for hashtag nutrients for plants. Yep.
Mhm.
Nobody can read it though. I show people like a lot of my customers aren't necessarily online. They're just growing house plants and stuff.
Yeah.
And like
I grow
you know,
house plants.
well, it was you know, I got invited to speak at the Silvis Garden Club, and that was really nice of them. Yeah. So I mean,
Jacob, you're amazing.
you're amazing, man.
No, you are, bro.
Awesome.
I fucking love
Love
you,
the
man.
love. Oh my god.
I love
Yes.
how fucking smart this dude. He just don't even know he stumbled upon this by accident. I studied the shit
It was a
forever,
blessing,
and
yeah.
I have my own stone of fucking my own bag of stones that I was gonna ground down, and then I found this dude by accident one day, and I'm like,
This is a gift of giving.
It was, and it happens to be 22. That's my magic number. I'm telling.
It is.
Yeah.
It's such
It's cool
Hey
stuff.
guys, I hate to keep like popping in and popping out, but I gotta go again. I love you
Okay.
all, and I had to jump in. I keep like popping in and watching for a little bit, but I had to jump in when I saw the gemstone genius over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
nice to talk to you about the oil infused gem, and we'll talk more about it next week or in the future for sure. It's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Have a most amazing week, you guys. I love you
Me
all,
too.
and I love everybody in the chat. So have a good night, guys.
You too.
Good night.
Have a good night. Happy Sunday.
Yes, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Huh.
Awesome.
That's
Gotta
cool.
love our happy fake ham. Bye, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I love that you guys made the connection with Jacob, and Jacob made the connection with you guys, because like you can learn so much, I feel, from each other, because he knows how crystals are structured, how they're formed, and different things like that. And
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like,
That's so awesome.
you know, you guys might know it too. Like I didn't. I bring Jacob aboard with me all the time on the Frequency Friday as help. Like, let's learn why. Why do they hold the energy like they do? Why do some hold different energies? Why do they transmit different powers? You know, what is going on with them? You know, and I believe it all goes with the structure and how they're formed. You know, how the molecules stack up. You know,
I'll teach people how to grind gems. I mean, the cool part, Twisted, is
grinding magic.
Touching them.
Grinding magic. See,
I can feel the gems as they grind.
Yeah. All that vibration, all that frequency in that gem.
I can tell when they're happy. I can tell when they spark at me. I can, yeah. Some of them disappear for a little while, and then it's like, where'd you go? Like I lost a piece of malachite until Christmas time, and it was like, oh, there it is. And so it was like, just, you know, I lost Blessed Hands orange citrine piece that I was going to send her.
Oh,
yeah, and then I found it. Yep.
That's
and
the one I thought you were talking about.
The grinder runs this way, and it was like 10 feet that direction.
Oh
How
my
does that?
God. That's
Yep.
It gets shot.
Yep. Rose, hello, sweetheart. Fire. Hello, darling.
Hi.
Hello. Stick built,
Hello.
everybody. Could shape crystals to octahedral gemstones for grow lights and some other stuff. Jacob, you're the guy.
Is that stick built?
Yep.
I knew it.
Octahedral.
That's what I said, Stick. We need his help. We need his help to shape the crystals into that hexahedral. But it's the true. It's like the true Merkaba or whatever shape it is.
Right.
Not the Merkaba shape, but one of you had held it up before. I think it was Amber. One of you two. One of
I
you
don't know.
guys.
It was probably T because I don't know OT or T.
It's a long crystal. It's a long crystal.
It was a lapis or lapis.
Okay. Yeah, I remember one of you had held it up before.
But it's gone missing. So
Oh,
I don't know where it is. I mean, it's here in the
These are lapises.
Yeah. Stick Bill and I
I
talked about the focusing of crystals and stuff like that, because we really want to make a grow light. We do it all for growing. I do it all for growing. You know what I mean? And growing, when I say growing, that's in all aspects of life. But I really try to transform all this energy and power and knowledge into growing cannabis.
It shows in your garden this year, man.
Frequency-based growing. That's what I'm changing my whole thing to. It's like, I don't, I'm going to be a frequency. I want to make frequency soil. I want that out.
Like sticks.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or some shit.
Before the summer's over, I want to have a frequency soil recipe.
Like soil testers that you poke in the ground, they work off of pumping frequency in the soil.
Yep.
And I when I was working on batteries, I was getting into differential impedance analysis, which is putting sound waves into an electrochemical process to see the status of it.
Yep.
And I'd love to get into that more. I want to mention two things. One, Grose's here. Grose, we were talking about Dragon's Blood. Dropped a link so Grose can hop on. Two, I got to drain the dragon. I'll be back shortly.
That thing is a little community.
He's so funny.
I love it.
Little lap lizard.
Everybody in chat, maybe not everybody in chat, but they're looking for Madam T's YouTube page. Are you ready with that, or are you not ready with that?
Well, I don't have any videos up yet. Like I'm just
yeah, but they can still sub to you if you have.
So I tried to find you, honey, and I couldn't.
Yeah, the little subscriptions.
So
what you gotta do is when this video, or you can go into our last video we did and just comment, and people can find you that way.
Oh,
yeah,
that's kind of what I had to do.
If I go to chat right now on my phone,
don't go into chat because that's something that YouTube changed. We can't grab each other off of chat anymore. Go into
unless you're on a laptop.
1K giveaway yesterday that I did yesterday. The live that I did yesterday should be posted.
Yeah.
Go in and comment.
Yeah, in the comments you can
give her about 5-10 minutes for the comment to come up, and then you can go into that video that I did yesterday and find her there.
Yeah.
She's not searchable yet.
Oh shit! You're not a Google search.
So there we go. The comment is on Amber's 1K giveaway. Yeah, I'm obviously a noob, so
that's all right. She's just getting started, but we can get you literally. We can get you some support before you start.
Oh yeah.
That's very thoughtful of you and everyone else for asking.
That's how we do it.
Yep, for sure.
So I apologize if I've broken 17 unspoken rules. I don't fucking know them yet. So thank you for your generosity.
So for your first video, you can even do how you got started, like how I got started into the craft, or something like that. Like usually for us growers, we talk about how we got started growing, and then we're showing our first grow, or showing how to germinate seeds or something like that. That's how we usually start our channel as a grower. We germinate our seeds. We start from the beginning. Right. What I'm saying? That's something for all of you to think about when you're starting your channels. You can just start from the beginning and tell about how you got in the craft. You got to tell about your whole damn life, because past is not a reflection of who you are today or your future. It is how you got to your path or who you are. But I don't let my past reflect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm my future. So
look to the future.
Easy way to start your channel, I guess. Something to think about.
Fucking teach, open your eyes, woman.
They are open.
I know.
I'm playing on my phone, so it looks like my eyes aren't open. I'm
supposed to be at the skate park right now. I totally forgot.
I am totally awake.
Smoked it.
I will say,
I do feel my eyes heavy.
I am gonna do lives, and they're gonna be like smoking and arts and crafts.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You know that I have a grower friend down here. Her name's Flower Nose. You guys probably all know her, all the growers here. She comes on and she smokes weed and paints.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
That's the kind of
it's dope, dude. We tell her what to do. We don't tell her what to do, but we like, hey, can you do this? Like she drew one day. It was a dude we're stoners and we're fucking retarded. She drew a green pizza guy. It was a pizza delivery guy holding a pizza, smoking a bong. And I'm telling you, I wanted that picture so bad, but it was for a giveaway for somebody else. But dude, I was obsessed with the fucking hand. The hand alone. I was like, dude, would you zoom in? I was like, look at the detail in the fucking hand just from a simple brush stroke across like canvas. I was just so impressed, man. And just like the slightest little things like that, man, impresses a stoner. So fuck yeah, that channel will be huge.
Yep.
That is very
fun. I think I'm gonna let my YouTube channel be the place where I can like actually be myself.
Exactly.
You know,
that's what I do.
That's what we all
Actually, I'm
do.
myself everywhere. Who the fuck am I kidding?
Yeah. Well, it's an expression of yourself. You're the creator. Do whatever the hell you want.
It's your channel. You're the creator.
I'm not free to be myself with the path that I've chosen for myself right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, we come on here. We take mushrooms. We sit here and talk and do shit on mushrooms and shit. We get goddamn full of shit. You'll see me. You'll see. I have lives up right now that I'm on shrooms the whole time sitting there. There's fucking bugs that fly and hit me in my chest and shit, and people made all kinds of weird videos off that. Yeah, I know.
We should make a friendship mushroom date.
Hell yeah, we should. I gotta get some shrooms. So everyone's got shrooms.
I guess I better find
here in
some.
the north.
Chi, you better find some shrooms. Amber, you better find some shrooms.
My shroom guy lives downstate. Uncle Jesse, wherever you're out, our shout out to you, homie. Yeah, he has amazing mushrooms. He fucked up a whole campsite. I'm talking like hundreds of people.
These are like the holy grail for me because I've never had any before that have worked, and these are like my precious.
My precious.
I don't know if or when I'll be able to get any more. So.
Well, there's lots of cultivators now. Cultivators. Oh no, cultivators of. Cultivators. Thank you. Cultivators of the mushroom. Ooh. So stick around. Stick around. There's tons of us that are growing them. Not me yet. Everyone tells me I should grow them, but I have my own kind of spores in my house that I probably need to get rid of first before I try to go grow some damn mushrooms. I got to go and still disinfect my basement, but my grow's almost always set up so I can get tearing up that basement. Fucked up. Michigan basements suck.
Yep, they do.
Dude, I want a house with a basement so very badly because I want that to be like my space.
Your sanctuary, and that's what mine was.
Where I create all my shit,
water,
artistically and magically. Like that's like I want my own fucking space where I can just be myself, and like it doesn't matter if I get fucking paint on the wall,
Yep. Underground is good too, and like in a cave. Yeah. I always wanted property. That's why I want a 50-acre property with like a little bit of elevation. I'd love to find one with a cave. And I had one in Hawaii. It was 9 acres. Wait, no, 6 acres for like 19 grand, but it was on the side of the volcano where it got wiped away. It's in the old lava fields, but it had volcanoes, like lava chute volcanoes. And I was like, ooh, or the volcano chutes were the caves. And I was like, ooh, I really want a property with a cave. And if I don't have a cave, I'm gonna dig a cave if I have elevation and make me like a bunker type cave. I always wanted one.
That's cool as shit.
Mm-hmm. There's lots of things like that up in Michigan. Caves and like rock formations like that. Just wild shit. Waterfalls, all kinds of cool stuff. These things.
Man, Michigan is on the radar for me. Where I'm at right now, I'm beholden for 11 months, and after that, it's fucking game on.
Yeah, Michigan's the shit. Michigan's free and peaceful. It's beautiful. It's a little cold in the winter.
There's only a couple things. Like I will have to have a fireplace and like. I'm gonna need a fan because I don't do cold by myself very well.
You can't find a big burly hunter up here. A big burly hunter. Flannel wearing woodsman. You know what I'm saying? We're driving a big old truck.
What does one have in one's pocket?
My precious.
Gotta love that fucking movie. Lord of the Rings, man. Classic. Love it.
The Hobbit's Leaf. I'm rolling up some of the Hobbit's Leaf right now. Twizberry. It's just some Twizberry. Oh, some Twizberry. We got 4 different kinds of Twizberry this year. Oh no, 3 different kinds.
Yeah, I'm seeing Annie's comment. Never worked for me. Shrooms, like Annie. That was until this
You
bat
ate the wrong kind.
came from wherever it came from. I don't know, the universe. That's where it fucking came from. Like, these are like the holy grail of mushrooms.
Yeah, there's different strains. There's different cultivars.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you last time. I didn't realize you were trying to go with an accent. I was like, oops, I realized I was like trying to correct him twice. My bad.
I know I did that once before when I did a country accent, and I was acting like I was a cowboy coming into salon, like buying a drink and a hooker. And she was like, "Don't call me that." I'm like, "No, I was trying to tell a story, man. You fucked it all up. Never mind." But yeah, there's different strains though. There's different strains of mushrooms though, and you have to find the right kind that reacts well with you and your physiology. Just like there's different strains of marijuana. You know, some people don't react well with the sativa. Some people don't react well with the indica. Some people go with the hybrids. This or that, the other. I mean, just this or that, the other. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find the right strain of mushroom too. You know,
Right.
it's just a thing. That's serious medicine that cures migraines. It cures all kinds of different things. It helps. It's been proven to cure schizophrenia. You know, so far they're doing all kinds of stuff with mushrooms now. All kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it would be really helpful for people who are transitioning and like people who are in end of life care. I think that should probably be like one of the first applications. It should be legalized, and that should be one of the first applications that we use it to help people transition who are, you know, facing a terminal illness or something like that. Who can
Thought to die. Give him that phone call to God.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole, Goliath says. Damn it.
Fire in the hole.
Bro. I'm coming. I have to put my pants on.
Uh-oh.
I've been in my underwear this whole time.
Lovely.
All right.
You guys are like my sisters, you know what I'm saying? You guys are like my sisters. You know, I grew up walking around in my underwear with my sisters, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kidding. I have shorts on. You jerk holes. You jerk holes.
Made you look.
I didn't say what I have on then.
What do you have on?
We're not going there.
What don't you have on?
We're not going there either.
So actually, we have been on for quite a while, and I'm getting a little tired. So I feel like I'm gonna wrap it up a little bit here.
All right.
How does everybody feel about that?
Yeah, I feel okay.
That sounds good. I'm definitely hungry. I've been like, I need to go eat. So every time I left, I was like going to eat something. So
yeah. And Jake's back just in time.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
So
I was worried, but I'll bring some information about the Amazonite and how it reacts with the oils next week.
yeah, that's awesome, honey. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that. I love that you have so many things to try out with so many different stones, you know. It's perfect.
Yeah, I just love growing the collection, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So
Sorry. What were you gonna say, Chicha?
Oh, I said,
There you go. There you go.
it's like
That must be a huge lizard, bro.
what?
What?
He was gone a long time wrestling that motherfucker, man.
Making jokes.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Anyway, thanks for having me on panel, Amber.
You're so welcome, Jacob.
It's nice. It's lovely, Madam T and Chicha B.
Yes, nice talking to you, Jacob.
Absolutely. Our brand new
And everybody in chat.
Yes, you're always more than welcome, sweetheart. We absolutely love your brain and your knowledge of crystals and everything about them. You're absolutely amazing, just like Twisted said.
One joke.
And he's gone.
Damn it! He didn't tell us it's a joke, that son of a bitch. He's supposed to tell us a joke every week.
Oh.
Son of a bitch is right. Okay.
Love you,
well,
Jacob.
Love you, Jacob. We'll get
love you.
next week from you.
So, anybody want to hit a goodbye hit?
Yes, goodbye hit. Much love to everybody. Peace out, Kike, Jason, Annie, Kalakas, Tanya, Faya, everybody else in here that I haven't said hello to forever and ever. I apologize.
Yes, cheers. Thank you for hanging out.
We'll come back next week. Witchy Weekends next week is going to be crystals, our start of the crystal series. We're going to do black and brown crystals and stones. A lot of those deal with protection. That's just the vibe that they give. So tune in next week on our first of many crystal talks. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers, people. Peace out. Gots to go.
Gots to go. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. My shit's not lit. Let me take one more hit because my shit's not lit. Peace out, everybody. Excuse me. Much love. Until next time, my loves. Until next time.